Somebody crack some shit up.
Last time.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Oh, I never even drank this.
Okay.
That made him mad. He's like, oh.
You're good to go now.
It's
Ray,
funny
you're good.
we were
You're
just
good.
talking about those.
Last time on the broken bottles. Thank you. Oh. Let's wrap it up. Let's get out of here.
Wrap it up. That's it.
Pack it up.
That's the
fellas.
entry.
Get the fuck out of here.
Work
My dad's favorite beer.
on the aqueduct continued throughout last session. Roger returning from his exploratory journey to above the peaks from the outside. Rendezvousing with your allies, you set forth your motion to continue repairs and exploring the aqueduct and making sure that it was functional to the extent that was necessary. Having made great progress, nearing the end of your welding journey, fixing all the holes in the main trough, you set out to take watch when you heard a rumble outside. There seemed to be a stir of ogres, and upon further inspection, the word of your guys' arrival here, the word of the intruders had spread throughout the entirety of the ogre force, and they have now made their way sweeping up through the levels, checking homes, houses, and shelters for the perpetrators that have been deriving such destruction upon their people. Because the door completely was shut to gain access to the aqueduct, one of the more smarter individuals manning a dragon, one of the riders. The dragon almost took the lead, and you watched it soar up and break into the ceiling. Whether it be through its incredibly fine-tuned senses of sight, smell, or a combination of the two, it was confident someone other than the ogres had been lying here. And it gave pursuit, making an attempt to find you within these halls. At the time, Rolger, away from your party, was surveying the creature, following it in its steps, trying to traverse within it to make sure that you could deliver a decisive blow, though you were unsure if it would be successful. The pursuit gave way, and it was a several-minute-long chase as it was breaking through walls, ripping the building apart, this giant monolith of concrete, brick by brick, ripping the mortar, similar to the Igor and causing great cavities to be strewn in destruction. It was just on your heels, ready to nip through one of the last barricades leading to your location. Your hearts were racing when a giant scream and scowl rang through the chamber. Such a guttural noise that you were confident it was probably one of the bigger dragons, if not the dragon, still unseen by the party, but aware, well, except for you, but aware of its location and of what it is. That call was enough to stop the perpetrator in its tracks. It reeled back, and for a moment it was confused on how to continue, but then it flew away to reconvene with whatever force beckoned it back to its home. And in doing so, Roger, you made the decision to attempt to follow it. However...
Did I?
Yes.
I did.
You tried to follow it out. It is quite fast. And as you leave the brevity of the aqueduct, the three of you, technically four with Gorkide, standing on this piece of scaffolding in this once-removed room, 2 floors down, in a completely strangered area of the aqueduct, you find yourselves now breathing heavily, sweat still beating on your brow, your bones chattering, your teeth clenched. You actually feel soreness in your upper body from holding your muscles at ready, that telltale you're about to go to war feeling. You find yourself here. The destruction of the interior of the building seems to have ceased for a moment. Gorkide, oh gods, what now?
That's a great question, Gorkide. What do you... No,
They know that I don't think we can go back.
Yeah. As you even make that attempt to follow it, spoiler, it is way faster than you can move in etherealness.
Give up and head back to
And as soon as it leaves your vision, you decide it's probably best not to be a stranger. You do turn. You are several hundred feet away, but you would know the cardinal direction that they traveled. You saw the path that they took. And you travel back. You began your travel.
I don't think we can go back there, like,
yeah,
ever again.
No, we need to leave now. That is, I
No
think,
longer
mission.
safe zone.
No. The city is, not for us, I don't think. I'd like to talk to Rolger de Olger,
Do the
But,
segue.
but yeah, we need to fucking leave. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
I think.
Don't.
Yes.
We need to go.
Well, I mean,
Where
aren't we
do
standing
we
in like
go?
aren't we standing in
Outside.
a little offshoot?
Outside.
Yes.
Outside.
Yeah.
How are we going to swing that?
You've watched all of us disappear and
I
come back
can't
into
disappear.
reality.
Do you understand the
Well,
breath?
We
That was a fucking beast of massive proportions.
deep breath.
So,
We've seen worse than this. All right.
Gorkai, we can
Have
get
we?
outside.
Then how are we to return?
That's not
Open the
fair.
gates for your brethren.
We can get
We'll figure. Listen.
just as easy.
We can't open the doors if we're dead. And if we stay in here, we're not going to be alive.
Well, there's a lot of different rooms and offshoots in the tunnel. We could just hide deeper in the tunnels and then go back up to this.
They're searching.
They're
searching for something. There's
And
no
now they
reason
know
for
that we're here, so I don't think coming back and trying
The
to
dragon
return in
knew
this
we were
building.
Well, okay, the dragon
the
knows.
Well,
but
actually, we didn't.
Does the
Did we saw the rider
Does
like being like, dude, come on. what
I
are
think
you
it was just him.
I'm
Just
pretty
him.
sure that the dragon, though, is going to say, oh, they're in
Yeah.
that building.
So
And they're going to send people.
we don't know it yet, but
That
metagaming.
thing chased us with a ferocity. It is certain something has happened here. We cannot stay. Unless you wish to bleed out
No,
like
we,
the rest
exactly.
of
we
us.
cannot
Okay.
stay. We cannot stay.
But where do we go?
Outside.
And during this conversation, I'll say you arrive. And Roger appears. Jesus!
Just like that.
I can't go into the
Neither
The
can
air!
I. Neither can I.
You guys can go into the troop carrier.
Well, the troop carrier isn't. Is it a
Yeah.
two-seater? I don't think it is.
Can be. If we're only going that far, I don't like to look up the rules right now, but I'm pretty sure it just halves the amount of time, and we have plenty of
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Instead of 10 minutes, it would be 5 minutes, and we only have to go up.
That's how it works?
I believe so. It has 10 minutes of usable air divided by the amount of people using that air.
Plus, like,
As rules is written.
5 rounds of combat, right? Because after you run out of air.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
You have to roll the dice for how long you hold your breath.
Which would be 30 seconds for 5 rounds?
Because
it's halfway
like
through.
6 seconds or whatever
Hey.
per...
Yeah.
If we're going outside,
6 times 5 is 30.
Oh, wait, Rolger's back. Hey,
Yeah, he's back.
Hey, guy.
He's back, he just popped back.
Yeah, but he's, what?
I can't even tell if you missed that or if you were
you
just
can get
watching
outside.
from the.
You can get outside. You can get outside.
I-
Me and you can get outside.
How, what?
I think we can all go.
We can all get outside. We can go inside of Calfane's bag of holding.
I don't want to go in the bag.
Well, I mean, I can get him out
Do you-
without bag holding.
That
Well,
probably would have been better.
listen, I don't.
How are you going to get him out?
Is it
He's
better
got-
to still hide
Wait,
out
I don't know.
here?
What's this?
No.
I think hiding outside is better.
No, I refuse to be here. Straight up.
I'm tired of being in the
I'm
ground!
not
I
going
will burn!
I like my life to be lived, and it's not going to be lived here. I do not want to fucking be here.
So it would be the
I want
planet-
to like
hang on.
get some breathing room to think, at least.
How many days do we have? Until they arrive.
I believe.
What's 13 minus 5?
8.
That is 8 days.
Be 8.
You have passed 8 days. Or 5 days, sorry.
Because
So
we
you
can
have 8
get,
days left.
you guys can get back in and out. So we can turn on.
More growls.
Hey, Rolger, how would you
Let's-
get Gorkite out? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's get that right now.
Take my bedroll, and I chuck it in the bag that like holds the bedroll. I just place it in front of Gorkai.
Wait, it works like that?
He's not doing that. He's doing something else.
He doesn't want to do the. I mean, he doesn't want to get in any bag.
It's not a dimension. Just get in the bag.
He steps like into the circle of the opening.
Okay. You're gonna tuck down low. I'm gonna get you out.
I mean,
And I take the pillow of my bedroll, and I put it on top of him.
Okay,
And I put him on my shoulders,
sure.
and I turn into an ogre.
Okay.
Already did that one too.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say that you obviously adorn, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You adorn the bag to like look as part of your repertoire, if you will. You hear him like muffle like, "This is a horrible idea."
Yeah.
Shut up.
We're playing Hero Ball. And get nice and tucked. I ask you for the directions of the front door. From the first floor.
Just for
from like where the building was when I went up, would I be able to know? Just like straight above here, it's fucking in that direction. Whatever.
Normally, I would say yes, but you navigated it over the course of several hours because of 60-foot vision restriction. Like, you walking sticked your way through the entire first level till you found it. Over the course of an extended period of time. Roll me a history check.
Listen,
Roll me a intelligence check. Raw intelligence.
Tyrone has been so smart since we've been down here. I'm hoping that we can keep it up. Are we having a smart day, Tyrone?
Because you didn't
Or are we having an ogre day?
Yeah, it's over there. It took you like an hour and a half to find it, and you did so literally blind as a bat. So
It's been 2 weeks. I might be rusty.
being able to see like landmarks that
I'm not rusty. Dirty 20.
you're able to recall several big structures that you passed in resemblance to getting there, and you give him a pretty reasonable cardinal direction.
Sure.
If
And
we're from here and that's north, you need to go northeast. Dead even.
Sure. And I say, that direction, if you miss the door, you're fucking blind. It's huge. It's fucking-gantic.
It is actually fucking.
It's like 30, 40 feet thick.
It's huge.
So aim far if you're doing what I think you're doing. Okay.
We should probably get moving.
To the ethereal?
Yes.
I guess.
I'll show you in the ethereal the way out. I'm assuming that we hopefully have enough time. Okay.
You know what?
Yes.
Bad luck. I don't have etherealness right now.
Why not?
Because I changed my spells during a long rest.
What do you have?
You hear Gorka, he's like, "Why are we not moving?"
I think I did Firestorm instead, just in case they came in here.
How far?
I didn't expect the dragon to come in here, though.
I don't have it. Never mind. I don't have it. You must have used it last turn. Or last. Session.
Well, give me the bag, and you're getting in the bag with him.
Sounds good. Then I hand him
Oh,
the
wait.
bag of holding.
Hang on. How far are we going to travel? Need to run the numbers. Make sure.
We don't have time to run the numbers. Get in the fucking bag,
Right.
and hopefully I dump you out and you're still breathing.
Alright. I hop in.
You know what?
Okay.
I'll take that risk.
Okay.
See you on the other side. Fucking ethereal.
Etherealness.
Immediately.
Copy.
And as soon as I get to the other side, I'm going to summon Draconic Spirit, because its movement speed is twice as fast as mine, and I'm going to climb on top of it and say, "To the fucking door, fly."
Yeah. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do so.
Yeah.
Leave it to Tyrone to make a Google search in the
Yeah.
first 5 minutes.
We have talked about summoning the dragon.
No, you
in
are.
etherealness. We have talked about it.
I got my thing.
Wait, can you just do it before you cast Etherealness?
No. If I cast it and then go ethereal, it stays in the
Oh.
overworld while I'm in the nether.
Nice.
But if I summon it in the nether, then it's there with me.
Okay.
We've been playing a lot of Minecraft again.
That's all good.
Yeah. So you traverse to the realm out beyond, and in doing so, focus upon yourself and call from another realm out beyond,
Yeah.
summoning your draconic spirit. It greets you as it warps through the reality.
I just
to meet
fucking
you,
jump on it and I'm
and
like,
you mount it.
go!
And because it is also an ethereal, and you are also an ethereal, I would make a ruling that you're able to interact with things as if they were physical, and you ride your beast at a standard rate at which it would be able to fly while it uses dash.
So its flying speed is 60 feet.
60. So even if it was halved by it also being an ethereal, it'd still be 30 doubled to 60 compared to your 30. So quite literally double the speed. Even if it was restricted. And you're going from E2 to E1 forward.
Straight to the door.
Okay.
Got it.
You know the direction you're going, and I'm going to make some rolls.
Okay.
Which will dictate some things.
Oh, God.
But you know where you're going,
Okay.
and I'll let the story tell you whether you arrive.
Whether I arrive. Can I keep an internal clock going?
Yeah, you can sure try.
Okay.
Rolger. Your allies eviscerate. I'll let you guys simmer on that one.
Yeah,
And
thanks,
they
pal.
disappear before you. With a... hold on. Wow. What do you do?
Gore guide?
It's pretty
Uh,
You're gonna have to trust me. So I need you to be quiet.
I'm already in the bank.
I know.
How much more can I trust? He doesn't speak since then.
I look up, and I've been in the upper room,
Mhm.
and I dimension door to the upper room. Or the first floor of the, whatever, that building that's above the Aqua.
Dimension door is a 600-foot range?
500.
500 feet. So are you going to E1?
Mhm.
Okay. So the connection that it does go to E1,
It's like aqueduct, floor, and then building right above it, right?
it's
That's the one I
it's
flew up.
if you can even call it a building, it's more so of a scaffolding
Yeah.
structure. But you follow the main chute. If you go right vertical from where you are, yeah, you're gonna be about 150 feet to the right of it, right? Because you're removed from where the main chute
Yeah.
is. So,
I mean, I can just go to where I knew, where
yeah,
I flew up. In
you can try to course correct.
Yeah.
So you teleport, dimensioning door through the pocket realities that you've grown accustomed to, and your feet do find solid mass. You barely gauge it right where you teleport about a foot above the floor, and you plant only because you've traveled this exact path before. You look to your left, and you do see the Grant's.
Okay. And he pointed me in the direction, and I run over to that side of the building trying to find an exit.
The door. The slate gate.
And I want to, if there is a door.
You literally look over, and immediately on the northeastern section, it would technically southwest, but what he described to you as the cardinal direction from where you were standing, you see this giant monolith carved directly into the stone. An imposing structure. It's a long way off, maybe half a mile. I mean, these are big rings, right? You're in the middle almost, and it's like downwind, but you can literally see it. It towers above everything else. The top. This is a very, as described. I'll describe it once again now that you're here without a theory on this. All of E1 is very River Park Square-y. It's very flat. It's a lot of infrastructure for the public. It's got statues and memorabilia and little gardens, but they're not with plant life, like gardens with weird shit, like mushrooms and stuff. And so it's very easy to see far distances. What structures do survive don't go above 2 stories because they're small toll buildings or public infrastructure. So above all of these, you see this 200 feet.
I can see the gate.
Yeah, it's really far off. But it's well lit enough in here that even with the smoke cindering into the sky from the braziers, it's visible.
I do a little stretch. I fucking grab the straps and I do this with them so it's secure, and I start fucking running as fast as I can.
Yeah, I will say that you're kind of in this weird gray area of rules as written as technically you're grappling a creature and we're moving with him, but technically you're hauling him because he's fully contained within a bag due to your size, and you are uninhibited and you're able to carry 4 times your weight due to being a Goliath. So you're running.
Have a feet too.
That's his feet.
Techno.
Yeah.
It's whatever it is. Workhorse. Or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
he can essentially pull a cart with 900 pounds in it without being restricted or risking
Gorkite's
fatigue.
under that, right?
Yeah, and
Barely.
he is.
And he's in a container.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
He's in a Tupperware.
He's 855.
You hear from behind you and below you. Just an ambiance. It echoes off of every surface.
I'm just keeping my eyes to the sky and just keep running.
And it's getting bad enough as you do it that it's beginning to cause pain. The growl comes through again. And it's angry. The cadence in which it holds itself. You don't know a lot about dragons. You don't know a lot about their language. And this is leaving that draconic language.
Am I still in tongues?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you are.
You were. Holy shit.
So this is where it comes into play. It's leaving the draconic language and going into shouts. It is no longer go get them. It is wails of anger, wails of some emotion, of whether it be despair, hatred. It's not a word. It's just a noise, and it echoes further through the chamber. You continue your sprint, and it's at this part. This floor, as described to you, is pretty sporadically inhabited. You actually do see ogres 40, 50, 60 feet out in certain pockets of the area, but most of this level is defined by these giant pallets filled with raw materials, steel girders and beams, lumber that they've probably disassembled from buildings, big rocks that they've taken, like cinder blocks, like paver bricks, essentially, that they've rehomed and are getting ready to do something with. They seem to be construction materials. And at first they're very sporadic, and now they begin to come full force. All forms of different materials, like I said, steel and iron and stone. And you continue to run. There's a couple times where the ogre's going about their business, kind of glance at you. And you see one snap its neck at you. These ogres look, also described it to you,
Clothed.
and they're not wearing like a sigil like the other ones were, and they don't seem to be any guard militia. They're unarmed, aside from like a personal carry weapon, like they have a mace or a hammer. They seem clothed-er, still, bare-chested, titties flapping out. What do you do? But they seem like they have like a derivative.
Ogre milk.
Like they're doing something.
Their IQ is 2 points above the rest.
Yeah, and 2 above 2 is a fucking 200% of the original. Like, let's be honest here.
Right.
So I mean,
They can add.
they're literally Calfane and Molnir. Like the difference between them is catastrophic.
What?
Sorry, we were talking about ogre milk over here.
Yeah, I got it.
What? We can't talk about ogre milk?
No.
Put that on your Cocoa Puffs.
Ew. So you begin to continue
Yikes. That's
It-
fucking disgusting.
again.
Got
And
keyed off for that.
And that's now where you hear them. One of them addresses you. Just as he's going about looking at one of the girders, he turns to you. Oh, Rafa Lil, which means, what matter? Okay.
I'm ignoring.
What matter? And he looks where you're coming from, as if he's gonna see like a giant meteor or something. He's like, because you're. The distance begins to shorten. First, I'm gonna be honest, it probably was like a full half mile. Like it's a lot of distance to cover. But this is happening over turns as you're hearing these growls and you're talking to. Well, he's talking to you. 60 feet, 120. It's stacking up quick. 300 feet, 360, 420. As you are hustling, what I want from you in full bore sprint carrying someone, I need a strength saving throw to risk fatigue. You are literally carrying a brick of a human, even if they're malnourished. A full-size person and life or death sprinting for your fucking life.
Strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
That's 14 plus.
Oh, that's pretty good.
He's a strong man, I think.
Are you being chased right now? Did I miss him?
I'm hauling ass right now.
He dimension doored up, and he's running to the door.
18.
18. Whether it be invigoration from seeing the outside just recently, whether it be fear of your allies, or perhaps knowing that you hold the balance of a bystander, essentially, in your rucksack, nothing can stop you. Not even a bead of sweat forms on your brow as you are cool as a cucumber.
I'm running a home run right now.
As you're galloping through this fucking
Run the
chamber.
face.
Am I faster than the ogres?
You haven't really seen them run.
Yeah. I imagine they're not very fast. They
Not,
take big steps.
You might find out here pretty
I
soon.
mean, not
Is my
necessarily.
running form a lot different than the ogres fucking...
Yeah, they walk like they have a diaper on,
Yeah.
and you are running like a track star making the Olympics. You're doing that thing where you're running with such intention. You're doing that thing where you're pivoting your ankle so you're off the ground, like you're like with so much force per calf muscle like proportion. They're like,
I'm on my toes.
oh yeah,
Dude, you're running in a way that they're like, what the fuck? What is he doing?
they're
What
actually
is that?
fearful
I'm the
you are
Usain
the
Bolt.
thing from the movie 1900.
It's like
These
that-
growls echo up the chamber once
It's
again
that
through the
scene
flume.
from Get Out.
They echo through the flume once again, and that same iteration of volume is there. This is definitely the same creature, and it's not saying words. You would be able to understand them as they're loud enough to be heard a mile away. I mean, this
And
thing
it sounds
is,
like it's in pain.
It sounds like it is a very strong emotion. You don't know enough.
It's the same dragon?
It sounds the same. At least the volume, pitch, and distance is similar.
Not the same as the one that called him back.
It's unknown whether it was... Whatever originally called... Whatever was the first roar that you guys heard is what seems to be originating from you.
Okay.
You begin to duck through houses and infrastructure of public domain. Essentially, like, not bird baths, obviously, no bird tears, but like water fountains and beautiful structures that are even some still operative by the small pipes that probably run underneath the ground from the aquifer and the water pressure that's still bipartisan here. But you continue your path. Another 500 feet passes before you begin to feel your breath weigh heavily. No matter how good you roll, there are some things that you can't control. I do need another save. You're reaching 1,000 feet of sheer distance travel.
Oh, same roll.
Which was?
18.
And even with that breath, you snatch yourself out of it. Only because one singular thought. The peaks. If you can't outrun this, how are you going to scale them to do what must be done? The holy work. And you continue your trek. The ogres now have gotten even more spread out, actually. You're actually facing less opposition. They don't really have a guard force at the front. The same thing you learned when you were there. And what should be this super, incredibly fearful traverse of the land becomes easier as time goes on. You're ducking in and out of more buildings, out of more alleyways. The streets are beginning to narrow before they hit the grand hall before the slate gate. But there's less life. You seem to left all that behind you. And after just a couple more minutes of sheer strife, anger, and hatred boiling your veins enough to increase your heart rate to 270 beats per minute, you see it peeking out above the house directly in front of you. You're probably within 600 feet.
Fucking iron.
Continue to run. This is when you hear something different. You hear a horn.
Okay.
Everything gets quiet. The dragon ceases its roars, and the commotion that would inhabit a city, ogre or not, begins to fade and dull. You actually hear your footfalls now. You don't break.
Do the ogres that I'm running by, what are they?
They all drop what they're doing and they turn and begin to walk towards the ring.
Okay.
You hear a voice. It's giant speak.
Oh.
It echoes through the horn. It has a muffle to it.
Oh.
That carried, right, as something traverses.
Okay.
And it does come through very muted as it's traversing probably, a half city mile to get to you through chambers. But because this is an enclosed city, any noise of this gravity, this magnitude is enough to be heard from any level. The horn sounds one more time before the voice. Our birthright. Destroy everything. Every building. Every pylon. Bring the city down upon them. There is always more to conquer. As you continue running, it echoes through the halls before finally 200 feet in front of you. The slate gate. Salvation.
I run. I fucking slide basically, and I open the door and I put it 100 feet past the door.
Okay, so you're not dumb. He told you. You know how far you are from the door. 230 if it was 180, and you slide up. You hit the Tony Hawk, and fucking
Kick flips through.
Yeah, enters through.
God,
hold on.
The coolest guy.
Throws Gorkai down and kickflips on.
1,000 times 2.
It's at this time. Old but a town, my sweet prince.
At least.
You haven't seen this part of the mountain. You teleport. And you find yourself immediately enveloped in the cold. You are actually skidding from the momentum of traversing through the magical realm. You take it in for a moment. You lay down, Gorkide. He stands up out of the bag. Is it safe? As the bag's like erect, but he's not out of it.
Just pull it off.
Pull it off. I thought I'd never see it again. He turns, and you're in that ravine Tyrone found himself in. You're not in the open land. You're in the crevice that was carved into the mountain, just at the foot of the entrance. The wind whistles through the reeds of the grass against the slate faces of the mountains as it rises and falls. It whips you in the face, and you realize that even though it's a little bit more palatable down here, it still is the peaks. You stand for a moment, and just like that, just with how quickly you traversed, because of the sheer amount of space of the rock and the wall and the door, you can't hear a single thing happening beyond the mountain. Not a single thing from within the city. It's almost as if it doesn't exist. You stepped out into something serene. Pure.
I turn back and I stare at the gate, and I'm just like, I'm just waiting.
Only a perception check.
18 plus 6. 24.
You take a moment. Nothing happens. And then you see this glint, maybe 30 feet past you, towards the door as you're several feet past it. This glint glows very bright, and out of it, that's the wrong audio cue.
Oh my god!
It's God!
It's Morning! It's fucking Morning!
We're gonna have to do something about
Mornin's
that.
just like, fine, I'll do it myself.
It's like, these guys are fucking
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm about to kick ass and shoot both of them.
And exiting out of this tear in reality, Tyrone, you end your Etherealness, I presume, in only about a minute to spare. You leave your enemy guardian.
I say fucking thanks for the ride. Oh my god.
And you pop out about the same time because he had a 300-foot head start on you. Because when you left, he just teleported.
Yeah.
So he was able to run that distance before you were able to come to. And you watch this gate, and just him, falls out of the ethereal.
Now I fucking take the bag, and I immediately just fucking pop it inside out.
You turn it inside out, and everything from within pours haphazardly.
Can I have grabbed his bedroll before we left?
I fucking chucked the bedroll and kept the pillow.
He said it was through the bag.
No.
He chucked it in the water.
No, he chucked it at the time you were already doing your thing. Can't.
Oh.
You're sleepless. Sorry, pal. You awaken. Your daze is fixed. The sheer blackness of the pocket dimension fading.
It's like exiting a vault and Fallout where you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, tinnitus, just like seeing it. The wind whips across your face. Calfain, this is a feeling that you've never felt. Because this isn't a cold. That's not what's uncomfortable about it. It's as if the very land itself is like an intrusion upon your person. It moves you against your will. Sometimes you'll just get like a sail on the sea, a catch of the wind, lose your balance entirely. It's not that it's inhospitable. It's that it doesn't care for you. This world here, this northern reach, is nature at its most primal. It's just an interesting view to have. And the grasses are there. It's beautiful. It's the footsteps of your kingdom. No more than 300 feet than where you laid fallen before you were enslaved. But you're here. The entrance to Khaz'dar, the Slate Gate.
Is there a bunch of bodies around here, or is it pretty
No,
barren?
it's beautiful. Whatever was here has either been retaken by time
or
or
dragged
cleaned.
back into the city.
50 years is a long time
True.
for any organic matter. Not buried, especially.
Yeah.
A corpse can last longer, but in this, yes, the wind chill might help the flesh from deteriorating as fast,
Erosion.
but the wind, the rain, the snow that this kingdom is known for would sweep that away quick. But you find yourselves here together.
I'll take my battle mask off.
This is beautiful, but we got to find somewhere we can lay our heads where it's somewhat safe.
Yeah, we need somewhere to duck out.
Yes.
Figure out what the fuck the plan is now.
So, one problem I fear we may face is that it seems from what Rolga gathered whenever he saw the huge pile of fire giant is that dragon leaves its nest. It leaves into the outside world.
I don't think it does. How would it get out?
But where does it
The
go?
door
then?
doesn't get open. Is there another dragon-sized hole that...
I mean, there's got to be.
They might have.
There's got to be somewhere for air to get in.
Blew a
though,
hole
right?
through the mountain. I don't know.
I don't think
It's just a retreating fear I have, I guess.
I, for one, think we should eat something that's not fucking nutrient block tonight.
I'm sure it's possible.
Are we close to where you camped out on that one night?
That is.
No, that was at the peak. Like
Oh,
a mile in the air. He used his, 6 of his 8 hours of ethereals to travel over the rock.
I take the bag.
That's fucking. Can you
I
imagine?
take that
Just like,
bag full of stag meat and I just hand it to Calvin.
And as you do so, it's a giant meat of freshly slain and butchered properly meat. And something catches both of your eyes as you're having this exchange. You see him still. Orkhead just stands. He takes a couple steps back. He kneels, grabs some soil. He begins to dig his fingers into the land. And it's not soft. You actually see, you can hear what's left of his fingernails begin to crack as he scrapes it into the dirt, like he's trying to hold on. He just stares upward. Aside from that, he remains silent.
I'll give Calphane his funny bag back.
his magic bag.
You receive your magic man bag.
We'll put it back.
And I say that's a very good man carrier.
It's pretty efficient.
As much as it sucks ass to be inside, let me tell you.
Oh,
Could be dead.
yeah.
Could be dead.
I've done it a couple times.
Could be
now. But we're here. We're in front of a beautiful city.
Alright,
It's great.
let's look around for a little hidey hole, camp out
Yes.
spot.
Let's go.
Alright.
Maybe we can find a cave or something.
Yeah.
You walk out of the.
Something a little
I'm
tucked in.
calling it a ravine, but it's not really a ravine. It's a lateral ravine. It's
Like a
only.
crevice.
It's only like 100 feet.
Probably man-made. Like
Yeah, you guys
carved.
carved it straight in.
We're like, fuck, we're not fucking building on top of that. Fuck it.
But it's basically like 60
Blow it up!
feet. It's only about 60 feet, so it doesn't take very long for you to just immediately hit that mountain face, right, where you come out of the mountain face. You take your
I'm tired of walking up this hill.
Several
What do you guys do
steps.
with all the rock?
Ate it. What do you think dwarves eat, dude?
and you're immediately met with that wind. That
Never
deafening
had food. I love rock.
reaching of the face. The audio cue is not great, but you hear that. You stand out now.
Beautiful.
You can actually see that the sun, it's about midday, I believe, based on what happened the day prior and what you were getting into, I believe. Barely peeking through the fog of the mountains. And the Gold Mountain foot of the mountains are usually propagated by a pretty forever fog, but it's not like super dense. It's just like there as like a cold chill, even at the midday. Who is looking?
I'll look.
Roll me a survival check, please. If you're trying to specifically find a hospitable place to set camp in this terrain.
I think, given his background, he'd be in fucking, survival mode, so he probably wouldn't be taken in the view or anything. He'd just be like, get me the fuck somewhere safe.
Apparently
11.
not.
You do take a quick glance upon where you originated from, looking upon the mountain, trying to see if there's pockets. But this is the most foreign terrain you've ever experienced. Not because of rocks, but because of just where you are in the world, and you are unable to find anything that looks slightly hospitable.
Hey, guy that lives in the mountains. Would you be able to find a spot in the mountains?
Please.
Let's just straight roll it. Or what?
Survival.
Plus 20.
I'm literally Bear Grylls.
Woodworthy and Bedwells.
I'm
Well,
literally
damn.
fucking Belwell.
Well, you also look around, and the plains are so serene. And as you look around, trying to backpedal on what you're familiar with, right? Like finding a pocket in the mountains, maybe a small cave or an overhang of slate where the boulders have caressed into a beautiful area to camp. But just due to the fear of what you heard when you left, you're too frazzled. You're unable to find anything other than just setting camp and pitching a tent in the middle of the field. At this time, maybe just due from the cortisol and testosterone pumping through your veins.
Leave the. I want to say there's something over here. I also want to look, and I will roll 22.
22.
Here we go. Probably not great, because.
Well, I mean, the DC is astronomically high now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he said cortisol spike.
Cortisol spike. Ah!
I'll give you this.
Sure.
You don't find anything,
Sure.
but you do recall an old Snowforge hunter lobby. It's a little lodge where you would stalk a campfire no more than an hour hike from the front gate. When you guys would leave on your hunts, or when you would come back, if there was ever a winter storm, it'd be one of those places where you're like, oh, dude.
I'll just stay here the night, go back.
Yeah, like it's so, even though it's the foot of the mountain, like that extra hour hike could kill you because there could be an avalanche if it's a winter storm, zero visibility.
Something could happen.
And you guys would stockpile, walls of firewood. It's maybe 15 foot wide by 8 foot long. Just a little hiking trail. And you'd be like, it's not here. Not with your roll. You're able to find anything immediately available. But
Well,
you do recall that.
it's a little bit of a ways, but we can go to an old Snowforge lodge.
Anything's better than
Should be
that fucking place.
in that direction, about an hour and a half maybe.
Cool.
I'll kind of
Turn and start walking.
I'll kind of pat Molnir on the shoulder and like, no offense, I really don't like your hometown.
I wouldn't like it either if that was the first impression.
You begin to walk. And you only make about 30 feet before you realize you are a man down. Gorkai has not come with you.
Where is he?
Gorkai!
I turn around.
Hey!
Where? Like we probably walked like
30 feet.
30 feet. I turn around. Like, where is he? Just still like standing in front of the gate?
You don't see him on the plains, but you hook your head around the corner into the ravine where he's looking at the wall, and he still stands there.
Can I walk back to him?
Kneeling. Yeah, you return. It's only about 30 feet.
Gorkai, we need to go. We'll be back. Don't worry.
I waited 50 years for my moment. That was my moment. I survived 50 years, and now I'm going to leave. It doesn't seem right. Not now.
Something we must do. We will storm these gates soon. But for now, we need to... They're hunting in there.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Listen, I love Gorkai. Thickest headed dude I've ever
Gotta
fucking
use a luck
talked to.
point.
And we've talked to Tidor.
That's way better.
This guy's worse.
Yeah.
He's straight up like
19.
19. Okay. He turns to you.
Shout out to luck point.
You may be right. Hell, I'm sure you are. I would have given my life for the city. And you said I'm running like a coward. No Battleborn turns his back. But
As he says that, my hands are like ready to grapple him. Like, because I'm sure he hasn't like turned around. I'm just like ready to grapple him. I'm like, okay, dude, I'll take you.
well, like,
I don't say it, but like, I'm trying to be like stealthy about it. Where I'm like, okay, what's he gonna say?
this is a tactical repositioning.
Yeah.
we better return.
We will, my brother. I believe.
He stands. You see now that his fingers are trembling. Little splotches of blood dot each one where he's gripped the floor, or at least attempted to. And he stands and he pats his hand off.
You will return in 8 days' time
If that's what it
and
takes.
storm these gates.
Assuming we can open them. And he turns and walks past you.
I'll follow him and start leading the way
Is
to
there any
Snow Forge
snow in the
Lodge.
This time of year, there is. It's sporadic, like pockets of it. There was obviously when you were
Yeah, I'm saying like here.
down here at the foot. No, not so much. You guys are coming out of winter, and so a lot of that you hear the streams and the creeks.
Have I even seen snow?
No.
No, I mean you saw the peaks when you arrived into
But
Kindle.
have I been this close to it?
Oh yeah, no, he has seen snow because we were in that one village with the demon and it was snowing.
Oh,
I remember that's why we went there.
Yes,
Yeah, so you have seen snow. That was probably
you
the
got
first time
off
you
track
saw snow.
because there was such thick. Because
Yeah.
that was middle of winter. That was several weeks
Which,
ago.
yeah.
Maybe a month
I don't
ago.
know if that was artificial snow.
So
Who knows?
that was missed roleplay opportunity. Then.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, I think you did. You're like,
I think we
the
talked about
fuck
it. Yeah.
is
Oh yeah,
this?
I said like, what the fuck is this? And you were
I
I
like,
think you like went up and you're like, ah! like
Yeah.
trying to
But-
poke it.
But I think so, yeah. And there is snow. It's just not a blanket at this part.
Yeah.
It would be normally, but you do see all like in like where there's divots in the hills. Like it's still compacted there because it's so thick it hasn't melted. But it's not like a. You do see grass. You do see soil. You see a pocket of snow. Pocket of snow. It's not currently snow.
Well, it's also like forested area.
Yeah.
Or is it?
The immediate exit is a little bit more plainsy,
Yeah.
but yeah, you know, you're
I'm
walking
trying to think
through.
like if the trees like have sustain or they're like all young trees because like if they get to a certain height they just blow over.
No, yeah, there is. It's not just the exit at the foot isn't like full bore forest, but there are trees everywhere. Every 15, 20 feet, it's a little thicket or a pocket or a tree there, tree there, tree there, and you're walking through the plains and pockets of trees. But it's not like thicket forest like the southern Gravatar was when you guys when you hit the Demon City. That place is like evergreen northern
There's not a-
inland
there's not
Idaho.
a ton of wind,
Yeah.
whereas up here it's
So
I'm gonna annoy the shit out of both these two. And since they lived up here, I'm gonna point at every plant and just be like, is this edible? Is this edible? Is this edible?
well,
he's pointing at just green leaves because there's like no berries in this fucking like environment. He's like, hey, what's that? It's a fern. It's like,
You know what? Go ahead and try. I don't remember if it's edible or not. We're all good. We'll point out something if it's edible.
Okay.
time begins to pass.
I'm just saying.
Like 45 minutes in, I'd probably say that where it's like, oh, we'll point it out.
Listen, I'm just saying morale is important, and I think some nice warm food would really do wonders for our morale right now.
I swear to God.
Gorkai does pipe up. He says, I don't think food is going to fix the fact that my city is ransacked by dirty-blooded ogres.
That'll be fixed with
Honestly,
bloodshed in
I've-
8 days' time.
I've heard worse about him.
From who? He continues walking.
I give Tyrone a look. I'm like, it's your time to shine.
Can we get like a D&D doggo cam right now?
Dungeons and Dogs.
Dungeons and Dogs.
Look at my boy, dude.
Yeah, fuck ogre riding dragons. We got
Sorry.
ogre riding dogs.
Immersion breaking. Look at him. He's just a fox.
dragon.
Doesn't even look real. Anyway.
Whoops, dragon riding.
Wrong
Ogre
way around.
riding dragons? That's hilarious.
You do begin.
That's funny.
You begin walking, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you make your way towards the lodge. The walk is obviously not filled with visual danger. It's almost like Khazra has been just forgotten by all other parts of reality. You're outside now, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous, and every remnant of the battle that took place here has been washed away by time.
And,
Nothing remains.
All the trails that were probably there, like, you can still tell there was a trail there, but it's like,
Yeah, it's overgrown.
Yeah.
It's filled. There's no bodies. There's no scorch marks or indentations of danger. Every once in a while, you see what you assume to be maybe a buried arrowhead or something, but there's no distinctive. This was like literally Berlin. Like there's no sign anything bad happened here. It's almost insulting that the landscape would forget what was once
It
so
is.
prominent.
yeah,
But
that's another conversation.
the travel continues. Gorkai
Turn around, no
has since
fucking way
been
we're doing that shit.
has since been quiet since Calfain's comment, but otherwise continues unabated. And about 30 minutes in, nothing happens. 40 minutes, nothing happens. And in an attempt to not slow you guys down, but also there's not a lot going on.
Sure.
Everyone's thought Khazra would be abandoned. There's no travelers or trails or highways here, no one on carts. In about an hour's time, you do find a trailhead marker, and you misgauge the distance, and you have to travel about 15 minutes more. Up, it's just barely up the crest. A trail here, a trail here. A rock slide here, and soon enough, you all arrive. It's a little dilapidated. There's a hole in the roof.
Moss-covered shack.
Yeah, it is overgrown. It is like pushed into the rock by a sheer amount of snow and ice buildup on its left roof shingles. But it is a 100% moss-mortared log cabin, and you enter.
Is this strong enough, or would the Ikkergappa get us?
The Ikkergappa would get us. Yeah.
Calvin? Sorry, Molnar?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say shut the fuck up.
No, sorry. You walk in.
Calvin, shut the fuck up.
You walk in.
Yeah.
And as you do, you're having this conversation with Calvin.
Yeah.
The
The Ikkergappa would definitely get this.
I'd imagine.
You turn, it's barely on its hinges. And in the middle is a lectern. And you are flooded with memories of your childhood. You are flooded with sadness and despair.
Check that out, dude.
A kindling of what was taken from you lives on as you approach the lectern. It's a sign-in book. A book where all the Snowforge families would mark their names of their kin when they would travel. Hey, I was here, I died in an avalanche, but I was here, I made it. And this one I checked in, I used this much firewood, I gathered this. It's just a little ledger, but it's huge. It's a huge tome. And it's just left open, untouched by time. You all enter behind Molnar. Gorkide breathes in the stale, musty air and has a wet moss smell to it. And he takes a seat. Through the cracks, what does remain of the sunlight beams through. And you find yourself a little bit too small for your own boots for a moment. Just a moment of revelry. What should be so disastrous is a pocket of your past.
Kind of look through the ledger. Who was the most recent?
The most recent would be...
I'm gonna go outside, smoke a cig.
I lift up the book and go to blow off the dust. Maybe wipe away some moss that's probably growing on it.
So, this is kind of a weird question. So it was your uncle. That's the last mark. But his name in here is literally XXXX, comma, Snowforge. Would you like to name him? Your father's brother. Not like brother-in-law, like the actual Snowforge bloodline brother.
Yeah.
If he would have had kids, they also would have been your level of lineage of the heir to the Snowforge, but he did.
Good.
If not,
What'd you say? What'd you say? Togdar?
Taco?
It's up
Any others? Come on, I want
Rothgar.
I don't want to bias you because I have block blanket names in here for you. And I'm sorry to break immersion, but it is your family, and I would. Someone as prominent as your dad's brother, I don't want to take the name.
I kind of like that name.
Targar or his
Togdar?
Togdar.
Toggar.
Togdar.
Dar with a D. Togdar Snowforged.
That better not be one of the names of your fucking uncles. like in-game uncles, in-game.
Yeah. No. And that's not.
We go to your camp, your dad's camp later. You're like, oh, Uncle Togdar. I'm gonna look at you so bad. I'm gonna be like, you fucker.
So the most recent entry is Togdar Snowforged, which to you is not even a surprise.
Yeah.
Obviously, when your father gave birth to you, not to ham it up, you're not a Thunder Fury, but I mean you're in the order, but you were the only main son of the main lineage, right? You were an only child, and your uncle never had a kid. So he continued on just doing his life, and he was never worried about it. And so your father obviously took a more, I wouldn't even say political stance, but he was of one of the 8 families, right? The Great 8. And so Togdar continued hunting and doing his thing. And so it's not uncommon to see him just traversing the wilds.
It's just in there a bunch.
And
then kind of.
And then then it's you.
What is the timeline of that? Because did they date it or?
The most recent one does have a date. Not always. Sometimes the ledger on the right would say used 4 bushels of firewood, collected X food and raw meat. They're here, etc., etc. The last one does have a timeline. Based on the timing, it looks like it was about 6 to 7 months before the fall. If you, Molnir, are doing your math right. And again, not like that's like a whoa, what was he doing here? Very, you would have expected it that way. Because most of the time you were with him when you were learning to. Yeah. Because your dad had so much responsibility. Not that your dad wasn't a literal masterful hunter.
He's like, yo, you want to watch Rambo in here?
Yeah. not that your dad wasn't a masterful hunter. There's a reason he was the main lineage, but he took
a very beer.
Hey, buddy.
I'm 12.
Hey, pal.
Hey, pal. You had your first day.
So you three walk in and you see Snowforged here, standing over this lectern as Rolger walks past you to smoke a blunt. A cigar. Are you smoking one of your cigars, or? Yeah. He just stands lifeless and still over this book. The ink is so old, you have to try to read these dates. I mean, it's sunken into the papyrus, these thick leaved pages. But you're here, safe, in a beautiful... Oh, man, new chapter, guys. Y'all level up.
Really?
No. Not even close.
Level 14 D&D, folks.
Can you imagine? There's some firewood in here. It's probably wet.
Funny enough, most of it in the back completely dry. Damp by the air, but not wet. And anyway, it's chilled.
Sure. We could have Tyrone firebolt it to dry it out.
And it's it's bushels of wood. Cool. You could have a bonfire for 7 months.
Is it like a stone fireplace, or is it
There's a small. It's not a hearth, but it is a hearth. So it's not like a fireplace and seated.
If we set a fire in here,
it's made for it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It wouldn't Minecraft house that's too short, and then you're like, oh fuck!
So it's got
my house,
a top, right, and then there's a hole, and then it's got one of those weird pavilions on it, so that if the smoke hits it and goes out.
Cool.
It's not a chimney, so it is going to be really hot and a little musty in here, but it's designed to keep you warm. That's the whole purpose of it as well.
Can I take do I have an inkwell and?
I'll walk in and I'll just put the bag of meat.
Elk parts
on the table, and I'll take the antlers and I'll go outside. And I'm gonna take my helmet off. And I'm gonna try to
before
you're gonna attach them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Second time, baby.
What do you have that could possibly do this?
I'll go around and look for some shit to do.
Before you, everybody, I rummage in my sack and I pull out this capped inkwell on the quill that I have. I'm like, we need to sign the ledger.
And it is designed where the ledger has a margin where you would write hunting party, and it has a place for the leader of the hunter party, and then you would put who was on the hunt, and so there would be places for them to all sign very neatly right under you, and as part of your trek.
Oh, I'll sign the ledger.
Everybody sign, and then I'll make a note in the margins. Just write your name, please. And turn by turn, I hand each of you guys, and Gorkai.
Gorkai takes the quill and dips it. Hopefully not the last to sign. And as he signs, you can actually hear it scratch because the paper is so old and deteriorates as it rips across the paper. Not like he's ruining it. That's just how coarse and old and porous it is.
Literally
metal quill or feathered quill on. You're writing on gravel. Fucking essentially, it's horrifically dense and it's been warped by the moisture in the air, but it does remain. He hands it off. You go RG. I get it.
R-O.
Loriendale was here, LOL now.
Say, fuck you, Loriendale, you little bitch.
Sure. You sign. What do you sign it as?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you put the last name?
What else would I sign it as?
I'm just curious.
Do you put the last name,
Well, you're
or do
right.
you just say Tyrone?
I'll put my last name, sure.
Okay.
Calfan Arendor. The name of all orphans in the Underdark.
And you sign the ledger, and Rolger leaves to rummage through his things. Gorkai takes his seat and instinctively builds a fire. It's very obvious he wants to keep himself busy. You can tell he's overwhelmed with emotion.
I'll help him by
he builds his little pyramid. There's pre-milk kindling, and he puts some moss in there, and you light it up. And then he just goes to work on prepping the fire for what he assumes to be, feel free to stop him, a full night of relaxation. Like, he's building a fire because it is fucking cold up here. Not for you, freezing.
No.
Do we have a cooking pot?
I'm covered in feathers.
So I can make soup in?
I mean, have you made soup before? Like in the campaign? Because I don't remember. If so, then
Not
yes.
in the campaign.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think anyone's gone out of their way to collect one. It definitely wasn't part of anyone's pieces. I don't think you guys have anything above your standard mugs in your rucksacks. Because you guys have, like, spare tankards, vials, that kind of thing. I don't know if you have, a pot, like a bear pot. No, I don't think so. Roller. Grr. Could you roll me... I'm sorry if I took you off guard there. Could you roll me a... sleight of hand check, please? As you try to very delicately... It's going to be a tough one.
14.
That's good to know. You go about attempting to assemble a stag helmet. While you can still converse with people because you're going to be in the area, don't worry about that. But you're sitting there and you're collecting things from around, trying to assemble this piece of ornament. Is there anything anyone wants to do?
I'll just cook everyone food from that bag of meat.
Yeah. You take some time using what small utensils are in the cabin to skewer it, essentially, the rib, the flank. You did, I don't remember the roll, obviously it's been several weeks, but I believe you got a shit ton of meat. You very adeptly, after you clock this thing in the temple.
That out so I can have that snacks.
Roll me a survival check as you do your best to do what is essentially field cooking on a meat that you're not super familiar with, but otherwise it's still meat. Meat cooks, right?
14.
14?
Can I deduce what, like, the actual date? Try to.
Yeah. You definitely can. I'm gonna have to look through the.
That's fine.
The
Do
art,
everything
yeah.
else. This is literally just for.
I'm just gonna
RPG
write a
side.
note and I'll give it to you.
Cool.
When I find it, I just have to
'Cause
go
I have
pull
the
up all the
note that
shit.
we're writing, or I'm
Check date of signature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically,
I can
wrote-
definitely get it for you.
Like in the margins, I wrote the broken bottles to reclaim Khazral in 8 days' time in Moradin's name, and then I wrote BB and then an alcohol bottle. Shout out.
And then we all signed under that, yeah.
For ledger. Okay, I will look for that a little bit later. It just might take me a while, so I want. But I definitely can find it for you because I have the dates of the fall that you gave me based on yearage, and then I could literally give it to you, and then obviously today's date as well.
Cool.
Because today is technically the season of
Nundus.
the season of Hunlif, year 188 of the Third Age.
Okay, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'll give it to you later. I just got to tell you what day it is, but well, technically you wouldn't know the day.
Hundus. I would give like a rough estimate, be like, fuck, what? Does anybody know the date?
I haven't
Can
seen
I roll a
it.
history check?
Bro, you've been underground for like 12 days.
Can I just raw dog the history check?
Yeah, DC 38. Go for it.
Watch this. Watch this drift.
Watch this natural 20.
Ooh, natural one.
No roll in the world can
Why
tell
did you do
what
that?
the date is when you haven't checked the date in over a year and you've been underground. So you haven't even seen the days pass.
Totally
I'm
understandable.
not gonna lie.
Listen, I tried for the 120. You can't blame me.
No, I can't. But I'll figure out like what week you would write down.
I'm not gonna lie,
And even
man.
then, I would be like, it's fucking Sunday. Like, I would just like try to ballpark it.
I'm not gonna lie, Mulder. I don't even know what the dates you use are. I've been underground for 250 years.
They even keep track of time down
Day to day. If you say, like, meet me in an hour, you know the hour, but
there. Is an hour universal?
pretty
Yeah,
much.
shit.
I mean, we trade with the old world, but we don't really keep track of dates. $60 minutes, 60 seconds.
I'm gonna start a fire.
It's already gone.
Sorry. I want to talk to Gold Guide.
Yeah. He continues to just go about his business as you presumably help.
I
him.
want to like pull him off to the side and be like, "Hey, man."
He takes a step loose. Is there a problem?
No, I just want to say that I get that walking away from the city is hard at the moment, but you're a man of battle, and you would understand that preparation and timing is crucial to operations, especially something as major as reclaiming a city. We're not leaving because we want to. We left out of necessity. We wouldn't reclaim the city if we were dead.
Very choppy.
I don't expect you to share my connection with my home city. I don't expect you to do anything more than you've already done. You've all gone above and beyond. But do not tell me you understand what it's like to watch your entire kind cold before your eyes, slain and strung up like acts of beauty. To watch them dismembered, children, women, men, in front of you for weeks. Every night, the howls echoing through the halls. Do not tell me you understand what it's like to hear your bloodline snuff out and sit alone in a cavern away from all living beings that speak even a lick of the same language. The isolation you could not even comprehend. I ask nothing of you, for you have done more than any of my kind could have ever begged. But no, you do not understand.
I'm not saying that I understand. I can't fucking imagine watching my own people get slain before my eyes and to have survived for 50 years in the city with the people that did it.
50.
I can't fucking comprehend that. I'm saying that I've fought in many battles, as I'm sure you have. And I'm just saying that something on this scale is a delicate matter. That's all. I'm not trying to overstep my bounds. I can't fucking begin to think about what you've been through.
As I've said, you've done more than any dwarf could have asked. It's not my intention to be hard to deal with. There's a lot of weight on my mind. It is fragile. Not something I like to admit as a battlefield. I hope that I can right the wrongs of my past in the coming days. And I also hope that you will continue to give me that opportunity. I am doing my best to be reasonable. I am here, away from what I had hoped to be.
And I'm sorry to pull you away from that, but I am pretty certain that your opportunity is soon.
I can't save if I'm dead. I understand. I will try to be more level-headed in the future.
I go smoke with Rolger. I'm fucking like, oh my god, alright.
There is a semblance of despair and hollowness that he imparts upon you. Whether you recognize to feel that or not is up to Tyrone's discretion.
I get what he's saying. Oh yeah, there's something there.
But you do. He doesn't. He expects your departure of the conversation being over, right? And you do leave, and there's a kind of like a click of his teeth, little nervous shuttle, and then he goes back to doing what he was doing. You return outside. You see Rolger does have a lit cigarette kind of pinned to the side of a piece of wood of the cabin, and he's like fucking with his helmet.
I just peek over his shoulder.
He's trying. He's trying real hard. Huge drag. Absolute drag. He doesn't even know you're behind him. Just
like,
massive drag.
Like that drag that Tom did in Tom and Jerry where it's the whole cigarette.
Just the whole fucking thing. Can I mend the antler to his helmet?
I
don't think so,
I don't
but
know.
I don't think it works like that.
I don't.
But I'm asking.
A single break or tear in an object you touch. Two halves of a broken key.
I think it has to be broken for us to mend it, though. Like it has to have already
Yeah, I
been
don't
part of
think
it.
so. I was only allowing it to weld because technically we're welding very small cracks in a singular object.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I'm going to be the bad DM and tell you no.
Here's my question though, because like, as far as like mending goes, like you can mend man-made things.
Yeah, you can mend a key.
If he fixed that antler to the helmet and it broke off, then could I mend it?
You know, that makes a very valiant effort. And I would say no. Why? Because the man-made things you're making are either molded, crafted, or created of a singular object. Like a sail is sewn together. It's all one thing built into a bigger thing. A key is a molten piece of metal that was formatted into a way. A piece of armor is a singular piece of steel that has a tear in it. These are two completely different materials that are also two completely different, like, densities and shit. Call me an asshole.
No, I think that's fair game. I don't care.
Anyway, he mends them.
It's his thing. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
You see Tyrone puzzling over your shoulder, trying to figure out how to help you as you're like fucking with it, and he's literally like smoking. He's doing the Matthew McConaughey photo meme where he's like looking at things with intent. He's just fucking reaming his cig. Gar.
Gar.
Grr.
Grr.
And you guys, I'll make time pass whenever it's convenient if there's things you want to do, but you guys are just enjoying the wind whipping across. Sometimes there's like a snow tuft that gets pulled with it and it like scatters across. Like cars driving on the highway like that, like whoosh, of the snow getting whipped around by the wind.
I'm just going to fucking begin planning. Tyrone's just gonna fucking think. He's like, alright. Now how do I get this fucking door open? And he's gonna scheme. Because he's like, my 1,000 IQ play got thwarted by the toxic DM. So how do I bring it back? You know?
Absolutely. And
Absolutely.
time passes. And as it does, unfortunately, Roller, you are unsuccessful in attaching it. You have a mess of tar and sap on your hands. The helmet has like smudges where you've tried to like push it into it. No damage, but it seems that you're probably going to need to buy some tools or something like that matter to do what you wish to do with that roll. You just don't have the necessary proper epoxy and glue set to attach these two objects in a way that you would want because they're free-forming. Other things, right, you could just be like, I'm going to tie some string to it. But aside from that,
I'm going to just set the antlers down. And I'll clean my helmet off, clean my hands.
you take some snow, let it melt by the fire so you have a little bit of water, and you polish it up real quick fast. And you do so.
I'm going to twiddling my thumbs, eating some food.
Okay. And time passes.
Yes.
Several hours stretch into the night, and as for the first time in about a week, there is a real rest on the horizon, a real moment of reprieve and relaxation away from the dangers of the world.
Are we at the time of like long rest time?
If you would like to be, you're nearing it.
I'm going to dream before we go to long rest.
Okay, we'll get there. I'm just gonna get some shit up.
And I'll take a short rest before so as possible.
Gorkide goes about making sure that the fire is going to last up the night, kicking the embers and restacking what is presumably about 5 hours worth of burning firewood. The inside temperature of the cabin has reached above that of like relief to comfort. It is a sauna of just nice proportions. The inside of the cabin is probably a nice like 78. It's like, oh my god. And it cuts through that chill so much so that the smoke, when it hits out of the chimney when you're outside looking up, it's like immediately turns like opaque white because it's so fucking cold. That it is like a just raw white smoke flying into the sky before it's swept by the wind. It can't even carry into the sky. It's such a strong, visceral wind that inhabits these parts. But hours pass. Molnir, Gorkide, Kalfane, Tyrone, and Roger, you enjoy the lack of anything.
How did the cooking go?
What was your roll?
It was a 14.
14. Yes, sorry. I literally forgot because he was doing his thing. It was DC 12. Meat's meat. So even though you are completely unfamiliar with its anatomy, doesn't matter. Just don't turn it into jerky. And as the night wears... Now, granted, I guess this kind of works perfect. I planned this as the DM, I didn't. This kind of works perfectly with the timeline. These aren't like pork chops. This is a fucking flank of an entire elk. So it takes about 5 hours.
I'm like sitting there cranking it.
Yeah. And there is enough utensils that were left here that are like thin spindles of wood that you're able to prop it up on, right? Or like hang it from, and you cook it and turn it. And it does take almost the entirety of your day to get to that extent. And as, let's say...
I've got an apron on that says kiss the cook.
Yeah. If sleepy time is, let's say, 9 p.m., it's about 7:30 that you finish and you are all getting ready as nothing has happened in this time for bed.
What do we need to turn? Because I know Roger said that there's that giant valve at the top. I know we asked. I'll look back through my notes.
There was like it was the foot pedals controlled the flow.
Augur opens main gate. Foot pedals are important.
Molnir,
Yes.
the dragon destroyed them.
What?
The waterways aren't going to work.
Oh, how do you... What got destroyed?
Pipes.
Is it the pipe that we need? Or
You witnessed...
I'm not sure, but I'm not going back in that building.
You witnessed a sheer amount of destruction, obviously due to your location in comparison to other parts of the facility. You cannot confirm nor deny that that specific pipeline took damage, but there was... I'll use the word catastrophic. That's up to you to interpret. As you said, you can't be sure. You only could see 60 feet in ethereal, and half that time you were inside his body. But he was rampaging just to the right of the augur in that general direction. It's up to you guys on how you want to approach that. You didn't see him rip it apart. So.
I mean, I also peeked out for like a split second to meet up with him and saw the dragon rampaging. And so I would be like, I wouldn't count on the water
So,
at this point.
How do we open?
is it too late to call...
Golan.
What?
Golan?
Yeah. Is it too late to call him and tell him to bring bombs?
They're on their way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Kinrock is far away. We're 8 days away. Almost 7 now. They are near the doorstep.
Let Tyrone.
They are closer to Khazral than they probably are to Kinrock at this point.
So, even if our progress got erased,
There's got to be another way.
there's got to be another way. But I'm wondering, like, last time it took, what, 2-3 days for it to die down?
I don't even think it really died down. They just changed their approach.
I don't
That's how
know
they
if
found
there
it.
is another way. If the water has fallen, I don't... we're not 15 men. We can't open
No.
the gate through the manuals. And no, you said it was broken.
Yeah, but
We
that
may
can always
have-
be fixed.
We may have more than...
And I think there's going to be more than 15 men here at some point.
On the outside.
Yeah, if we were to open that door, though, we are sitting ducks until that thing is opened.
We have teleported and transported so many people so many
I understand
ways.
that, but you intend to approach the frontal gate. Teleport 15 people in, begin repairs on the gate without having a single casualty, and open it.
I was hoping to have the gate repaired ahead of time.
Hey, we put 20 guys in the bag, fly through the gate, immediately dump it out. We have 20 guys.
That gives you 30 seconds of breathing time, which would probably be the amount of time it would take to even put something in the bag. So no.
Yeah.
How long opening the door manually? How long does that take?
Several minutes endeavor. 10, maybe 12 minutes.
It's not going to be quiet either.
No, God. I mean, opening it with... Are we sure the aqueduct isn't still in play?
I don't know that
We don't know.
spending
It's
our
too
remaining
soon
days
to
on
tell.
that is wise, and I don't even know how we would get back in there
The
safely
giant
to
ordered
repair
the
it.
destruction of the city.
They did
Perhaps
order.
they don't understand the severity of it. The importance, maybe. I'm not sure.
The giant said that.
He said, what did he say? Like,
Everything.
Looking,
Anything
like trying
else?
to look for something, correct? I'm assuming.
Bring it all down.
but does that mean that they're trying to leave the city then?
Probably.
Or are they just trying to destroy their own home?
Based on what was chasing us earlier,
But then if they did leave the city, I mean, it's obviously just a path to more conquest, right?
if they left the city, it would be the tactic that they'd probably go to Kinrock.
If
And
we
Kinrock
meet this force
without
on
forces.
any playing field other than utter surprise, I'm sure we will fail. No matter how trained or how prepared your army is, if they know to meet on an open battlefield, they are 4 times our size. They will cull us and breathe down fire from the skies like they did before. The hope was that they'd be contained within the city, that we could approach, like you said. I don't know how else to
Honestly.
succeed.
I can't think of any.
Rockets?
I can't.
We can go with what you originally thought of shooting cannons up from the bottom.
So we can't get out from there.
On the
Speak
big
up.
They can't even get it open, as is.
No war
The
machines
slate
want to
gate
breach-
door, dude. I
breach
know
the
there's some
slate
big
gate.
fellas, but that door's 40 feet thick and like 200 feet tall.
I mean,
Roll
I
it.
can't,
They have a 40-foot tall.
Nothing will breach the slate gate.
I can't think of any other method other than starving them out. But I mean, they have food inside, so it's not like they're coming out.
Yeah,
Their food is their people.
yeah.
We could lure them out.
With what?
I don't like
I
that
mean,
idea.
what's gonna-
I don't
what's
think
gonna
they
make
come
that-
out, Yeah.
What's gonna make the tyrant allow them to leave the city?
Cause enough ruckus.
I mean,
What we could do is this is gonna sound insane. We could blow some stuff up on E1. It would drive them up there. They would chase us out, seeing as we're messing up the thing. Seems like they're searching for something.
If
we
haven't
weren't a threat, would they search for us?
If they haven't opened the gate in 50 years, I don't see them opening it up for 4 people the size of their small pinky toe.
They're ruining the city just based on.
The structures
I
mean
guess.
nothing to them.
Yeah.
I think it's more of
But
a
it's
hatred
based
for
on
you.
a hunch.
Hunch. Didn't you say that your allies were directly involved in blowing up parts of their infrastructure?
yeah.
Well, he was.
I think they want you, and I believe that they'd be willing to do much to get it, but I don't think that means opening the city to chase you out. I feel like if that was the case, then they would have done it for a much grander reward.
We could do it over the course of a couple days. Just a thought. I don't know. Shit.
I can punch a hole through the door, but it would take several days, and I can't guarantee that the hole would be very big.
Punch a hole.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Hang on.
Even with stone shape, I mean, it would take forever for me to do that.
I don't have stone shape. I have disintegrate.
Word. That's hilarious.
I
Every day, just go up, go.
I can give it a
Run
couple
away.
disintegrates a day, and by the time that they get here, I could put a hole in the door. I just don't know if the hole. I don't know how many men are going to be here, how many men need to fit through, how much time you would have to fit people through the door.
Can you try to talk to Golan tonight? See how many men are coming. So they brought a small expeditionary force. Don't see the fruits of our labor being very low.
Well, he said he was bringing an army.
The problem is,
It's fair.
I don't see this army, if we can even call it that, sticking together if the head is cut off the snake, so to speak. If we get rid of the fire giant, I don't see the power structure holding. It seems like what is keeping them in line is the fear of the dragons and the fear of the fire giant.
I think they're dumb ogres and they'll want to kill us whether the fire giant was in charge or not.
But
If they see their leader fall,
ogres aren't necessarily hierarchical; they're more independent. usually.
they've.
That's what I mean, though, is that I don't think that. Like, sure, I'm sure they want to kill us because the fire giant told them to. But I think they would also want to kill us if the fire giant didn't tell them to.
But would they want to kill each other a lot more?
They haven't. I mean, I guess they kind of are. Already at this point.
To some extent.
I don't know.
Well,
I wanna go
can't come up
outside.
with anything else.
Yeah, talk to what's his face.
Sure.
And honestly, we'll
You
figure it out.
sit down, the wind nipping at your face, but you have just enough energy within you, even after your sprint and several hours of toiling over your helmet, to cast Dream. And who do you target? Golan? Okay. You spend a moment and you pull from within you the energies needed to make communication. And you focus, and as you do, the spell begins to take hold, and then it fizzles. You're unable to make contact. The target does not seem to be sleeping.
Not yet. Wait till he is.
The spell does say you can just wait. He knows if the target's awake or if it's sleeping, and if he's awake, then he can just hold that spell until he goes to sleep.
Yeah. He's just not sleeping at this moment. It's probably about 8:30, so it's pretty late in the night, but I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind. I don't know.
No way outside.
I don't think there's an alternate way into the mountain. Otherwise, I'd say let's do that. No way.
I mean, unless.
There might be a small tunnel, but to get an army through there.
And no matter what we do, we're gonna have to do it in the guerrilla warfare kind of style. Not necessarily we can march the whole army in there, because like Gorkhad said, if we meet them in head-to-head combat, we're going to lose.
Our only hope is to open the gate without them knowing and have the army flood in a way that they can't be prepared for. Piecemealing it will not be. If it is any other outcome, they will do what they did before, and they will unleash the dragons in unison and carpet bomb us beyond oblivion.
What they did originally.
Will burn us to
It's the
sickness.
only thing that got them through. The first time.
But in the city, with cover, buildings, stone, the walls, the dragon's mobility is limited. There's a possibility that if we flood the gate, get to the secondary levels, descend, take them at the home, they would be too unorganized. I've seen them. But we have to get them. And now I'm worried that is unrealistic expectation.
I mean, we're talking all this like we know for sure that the aqueduct is out of commission. 100%.
Totally soon.
We can. There's.
They said they're gonna level the city, so I'm not
We
that
do-
all on
we-
us.
I mean, I
have-
sealed the door to the.
If
That didn't stop them from getting in the last
That
time.
didn't stop the dragon, but that did stop the ogres.
And if they're leveling the city, I'm
If-
sure the dragon will.
if they're
open a way for
leveling the
ogres to
city,
get in to
they're
destroy the
more
city.
than likely going to go to the place that the dragon said, "Hey, I caught a scent over here, dude."
That's assuming.
But
that
we
these-
can also, we can check.
That's
Like,
assuming that they listen to the rider listens to the dragon, which is already. It
Yeah, but
seems like they don't.
the rider is going to listen to the fire giant, and the fire giant is going to listen to the dragon.
I don't know.
We can still check. It's not saying that. It's,
Yeah, I mean, you can go ethereal and go look.
I can't come back though.
Just go look and don't unethereal.
Oh,
Just stay in it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can go check in a number of days. It's not worth checking more than once. Not worth the risk.
If we were to create, on the day of the siege, if we were to create a distraction somewhere on a lower level, have them push open the gate and come in, then we could probably do something. Which we can. I'd be willing to sacrifice myself for the greater good. I don't care.
You got a city to run when this is all over, dog. Don't.
I also don't know how you would get in and get to a lower level on your own.
I got dimension door.
Yeah, that gets you into the city.
Whatever. Okay. What?
I mean, unless you jump off the top.
I don't care if you guys bring me in a bag of etherealness and let me loose like a gremlin.
All right.
Gold kind of throws his hands up. Well,
That might be a good plan for the day of the battle, is to create a distraction down below, similar to what we did on E6.
I wish that the.
It's been a long day.
I wish that the
I'll see you in the morning.
undercross was an option.
Gore
What?
cried.
I
Goes.
wish the undercross was an option.
Yeah.
Before bed, I would like to pray to Morden, seeing as now it's probably a little bit easier to get some sort of connection with him.
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Natural 20.
That's your point. What do you say?
Morden, I hope to make a connection with you out here.
just wanted to let you know. The retaking of Cotswold is nigh. I know I wasn't able to make a connection within there due to some sort of ill magic, ill-fated, ill god within that city right now. But just wanted to make a connection and make sure you know. Vengeance is my path forward.
Also, how do we kill the fire giant?
There's a resonance from within.
Also, open the door.
Yeah. Also,
while you're
could
at
you
it.
like
You
please
fucking
like
leave
just
this
like
thing open, by the way?
can you give me the strength of 10 billion men? Thanks.
But I was
He responds with a resonance.
Go.
Your work is holy, and the holy is your work. As you say, the city is nigh. And as I told you on your arrival, I will be there when the time comes. Do not falter. Fight for your kin.
I was just thinking a cleric spell that can be used with divine intervention to create water. I mean, if it would literally be a Hail Mary,
Yeah, I want to explore
but if we can just
more likely options.
if I can just roll.
If
on
fucking
it,
Aaron Rodgers can do it, we can do it. Shit.
About an hour
Shout out.
passes. It's about time to sleep. Does anyone do anything in particular? Gorkite has left the conversation. He seems
Oh, yeah.
that he feels that it's time.
He seems really happy right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call up Dominus on the phone,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tell him about my brother.
You're gonna use the sending stone? The other set of sending stones?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you say?
Oh, we probably.
I say, I already wrote this out, apparently. The Final Flight Grand Magister, assistant to the envoy, my brother. Exceptionally talented sorcerer, better than I. Reach out, he's helping with the portal issue.
There's a response. I have heard word. A very talented magician. I will see what I can uncover. Times are dire. Be safe.
Yeah. Dominus, if you had fucking seen the day I just had, dude.
You
all I'm gonna say.
do anything else?
Do you have any of the gin left, Rolger?
You cast a
He is outside.
Leave tiny hat, right? We don't need to keep watch.
He did not cast Name of Sight.
No. It's gonna sound weird, but I kind of want to sleep outside the hut tonight.
Alright, well, we need to keep watch then. Just in case. It's better to be safe.
I mean,
than sorry.
Rolger's already out there, fucking
Yeah, but he's gonna be in a.
working on.
Are
his
you. Is he, like, aware of his surroundings when he's casting Dream on somebody?
He's literally on hold with AT&T right now.
Roger, you out there? I'm on fucking hold! Shut up! They keep playing this stupid fucking song. God damn it!
Quite,
Put me through!
Quite literally.
And then it's like the. Please wait.
And then the minute you go past, it's like, hello? Deadline, heads up. So he's like, he's looking.
The AI robot. How can we help you today? I need assistance.
Sending a bomb to your address.
Sending a bomb to your address. No! God!
Okay, well, I'll fucking keep first watch. How about that?
Sure.
I was gonna say I'll keep watch.
We'll have, you can keep this second watch if you'd like.
I'll do second watch.
9.
Great.
Yeah, I know.
Sick.
You
I'm not a
sit for a
watcher.
moment.
Eagle Eyes does not have very good eyes.
Looking outside of the open doorway, barely on its hinges. The wind still whipping across the landscape. It almost seemed to get enraged by the night sky, the sun dipping behind the mountains. At first you think you see something and then you realize it's just like a ground gnoll, like a bunny.
It's Rolger. I'm like, holy shit, who is that?
And 2-3 hours pass, and it's then when you return to awaken Calphane for his watch, you watch as Rolger falls into a trance. At about 11 o'clock at night. Spell takes hold. You're traversed through the dreamscape into an environment that you please. Before you stands Roland. His face is shrouded in like black dust, like miner's dust. He seems to be adorned in a pleated ambassador coat. Very formal wear, but like nightwear, right? He's not wearing armor. Stern face, his very rigid features strike you. It's kind of weird seeing him with a shirt on. It's a little weird. It looks as though the seams are going to burst. As I've said once, and I'll say it again, Golan is literally the prime species on Aeltarin. He is the evolution of all things mortal and flesh and bone. Just the most perfectly Atlas sculpted human dwarf that has existed. And you enter his dream. He extends his hands. I was worried you had fallen. It's good to see you still draw breath.
And then I just, as I point, Khazar-al forms, and we're inside of the slate gate.
Now comes the war effort.
And I'll walk him towards the ring. And I'll look down the ring at the fucking destruction that has been done. And then I'll take down a look two and show him all the bodies. We're currently not here. We had to flee.
I see.
Our plans of opening the door have, and then I just show them the aqueduct and the destruction of the aqueduct.
This does not bode well.
Now, I don't know how many men you brought. I don't know what you brought.
I have rallied the elite guard, Kinlock. 1,200 strong.
Siege weapons?
No siege weapon would penetrate Khazar-al. My hope was that you'd open the gates as instructed. I would meet you there.
You have nothing to bring down.
No land-to-air machines can slay a beast of that size unless properly trained to do so. Kinrock does not build siege weapons. It trains men, men of labor, men of cloth. Those who are willing to devote their lives to creating a lifestyle that can sustain. They have rallied upon me. I am no king. I am no one. I am the son of a man who once was. And they follow me into this battle on your behest, under my word. For it is truly to be death.
And I'll just play what the giant had just said before I dimension door it out.
Do you seek to shake my faith?
I am simply showing you what is here.
Well, then what is our approach?
We have little ideas to open the gate. The bird can slowly build a hole in it. So, at this point, I'm not sure. There's a manual way to open the gate, but it takes time, and it's not in working function right now. We'd have to repair it.
My men, they will die for me. They will die for what they believe to be a threat to the Kinrock.
It will be a threat to Kinrock because the giant has just announced that there's more to conquer, and I assume Kinrock's the nearest dwarven city or city, period. So it's either fight them here in a hole, or fight them in open ground where we will die.
Every dwarf born in the mountains has heard the story of the fall. Hell, I was alive when it happened. My course remains true. My agreement with you was built on trust. On faith. I will bring my men to the gate. Khazar. But if there is not an able-bodied way to enter the city and fight on our terms, I will command my men to flee. I will not have them scorched to the earth as the kin of Khazar faced. But they answer to me, and that would mean I have lied to them. They seek glory as much as you. I am only doing this for the protection of my city. But they are here to slay beasts that fly, and they will do so given the opportunity. But not if they cannot reach them.
not here. Glory, I'm here because the small man asked me to do so, and I owed him. I'd rather be solving, and I had to show him the hole in the sky.
One battle at a time. If you were to call me upon your brevity, to fight on your behalf, to storm the rift, I would have done so gladly. Especially if the problem still remained. But you called me here. I did not come on sympathy or empathy for your friend. Snowforged is a kind fellow, and I sympathize slightly with his predicament. But if my city is at risk, I will lay my life immediately for it, and that is why we are here. In 8 days, we will breach the horizon, and we will be within the rift that enters Khazad-dûr. I can only hope you are ready.
I hope so too.
And if you are not, then know that I will pray for you. To myself and to the people that I care for. Because no god will be able to honor what you've done here. Only mortal men. You've tried. And if you are not there to open the gate, I will order my men retreat in your honor. And we will have you written into the halls in stone.
Can I shake his hand one more time? I snap out of the dream. I turn, and I fucking punch a column out of the fucking...
The fuck was that?
Calphane is awoken. It is your watch.
I'll step out, still chewing on a little bit of leftover meat.
Roll me perception.
Would you like to?
Did I imagine this is the best tasting
Not
fucking
like it's
steak
gonna
of
get
all
worse.
time?
I walk up to Tyrone.
Hold
and
on. Before we do this, roll your roll. We need to talk before we do this. We need to have a conversation.
Natural fucking 20.
Okay, good to know.
Thank God for the Sauron deck.
You walk outside. Do you guys converse at this time?
Yeah. I
Thank God
catch
for the
Rolger,
cholesterol diet.
and I say, I want to know about your interactions with these dragons so far, and what you've seen.
Wait, what did you say?
Which ones?
About what he said to Golan.
Oh.
No, about the dragons.
Oh.
Specifically.
Dragons
His
specifically.
interactions with the dragons, and like what he has seen with the dragons.
I've seen the dragon eat its rider. I've seen a different dragon disobey his rider and rip through the building, destroying our work. I've seen the big one fly, thrown by the giant. I've seen countless others fly around. Heard them. When we first got into the city and I was disguised and pulling you guys as prisoners, one noticed me.
I don't know if you're ready to come back. I don't want to ask what rules thing. I'm sorry. Yeah. Listen, this isn't gonna make it worse.
Sorry, guys.
What?
Sorry, guys.
About what?
I feel like the void would have been a lot easier and straightforward than this.
The what?
The void. We'd be like, oh, just fight the void.
Go kill those guys.
Go
kill those other guys.
Yeah.
Listen, if
Now we're like, we gotta open a fucking 40-foot...
Dude, I have to do fucking Sudoku in Khazad-dûr to open the fucking door. I don't know how to fucking do Sudoku.
Fucking over-engineered...
This shit sucks.
This over-engineered bullshit!
I mean, dude, you would have done the same for us if it was our problem.
Yeah, I would. Probably.
You
Well, I got some
you
guys
helped
for you to
with
kill.
you helped with their backstories already, and you might be helping with mine.
We have not helped rollers, like, at all. And the
We
demon...
did-
His... Not demon.
We
well,
did
probably...
the chalice for him.
Well-
we literally went into the fucking jungle swamp.
Yeah, but there's literally, like, 40 other things.
We're already going there.
Yeah, we were already going there. That was just like...
That's-
That was just
Oh,
like fucking. Oh my
shit.
god, it's down the road. Holy shit!
It's just like an hour trek that way.
It was
Oh,
literally
never
like
mind.
3
we
days.
need to do rollers. We've done his.
Yeah, roller's like, dude, my god's waiting. I've made like a demonic pact with one. I can't fuck this one up. I've already fucked up one. I don't want to fuck up another.
He has to cross the ocean for that. He's
Dude, he has
fucking
to kill his.
Oh yeah, he has to go to the ocean.
He literally is. He's literally putting that off as much as he can. He's like, dude, can you wait a little longer? Send me one.
The Kraken is like sitting in between. He's like, oh no,
he's coming this way, that little fucker.
I'm just gonna ask on good faith. Do I gotta cut anything out?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
I just want to make sure. I don't care about
We're
going
gonna
on
We're just
track.
talking about Roller's time to shine eventually, and how
Roller.
screwed he is whenever he comes to literally any body of water. Even a lake at this point, I'm sure he's like,
A small pond from the
Dude.
snow. You're fucked. Buddy.
Putting the eyeball in the pool was the fucking greatest play Tyrone ever had.
A little puddle.
I'm sorry about that.
He looked at me like I shot his dog.
honestly,
He was like,
so
I get out.
That was so
I'm
funny.
fucking out of
When
here.
you were like, when he was running out of Cosrol earlier, and you were like, there's like fountains and stuff. I was like, oh no, Kraken's gonna pop.
The
up.
So anyway,
He's
fuck
like,
the city. You're out of the ocean. Sorry, buddy.
it's like ocean water.
A cup of water.
What have you seen between
Well, technically, the water would come from the ocean, right?
Yes.
the dragons and the
Well-
people who lead the city?
Probably a little bit of it. I mean, it's
Some-
probably
some-
some
And Big Daddy Dragon.
rain cycle. I mean,
Yeah.
snow melts, goes back in the sky, but there's some of it with seawater.
If
It's
I
not
cast
seawater
detect
anymore.
thoughts on him, can I see
distilled.
the things that he's seen? If he's focused on a memory.
He's asking about what have I seen between interactions of the dragons.
I
and the
mean,
giant.
I would. If you're thinking it, he'd see it. You got an understanding of what he's doing.
Can
My
I
chair rolled
forfeit
back.
a roll to let him dive deeper?
Sure.
I say, would you let me take a look?
You're getting probed, kiddo.
Okay. I cast detect thoughts.
And
You
what
see
are you
him
trying to
cranking it.
discern?
We're talking about the dragons, and I'm
Yeah.
interested in what he has
Well, the
seen.
fire
I haven't
system.
seen any interaction between the dragons and the fire
Yeah.
giant, or the dragons and the big dragon.
So you see
or the dragons and the
a
riders. or any-
PowerPoint of how one of them ate a dude's arm off. Another one ate another ogre on behest of the rider. You see that the dragons that you have seen are fully saddled and
I've seen the big dragon scare the shit out of the little ones. I've
yeah,
seen
when
the
he
giant.
came, he saw him leave and on the giant's back commanded the entire army to do what they want. They were all whimpering.
I saw the
including
giant
the
talk shit to the big one, and the big one kind of like, fuck.
Also, they have banter.
Tyrone
Like,
sits. Anything.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely had like banter. Like the dude was like, "I'm doing this for this reason." He was like, "Bucket of bots, fuck you," and
Yeah.
and they had that like exchange.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it. More damn it.
Best bet's probably when they disobeyed and was scared.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Cast Dream on the dragon that had fucking flown at me and then ate his rider and then got chewed out by the fucking big dragon
Ooh,
and the giant.
this is gonna be fun.
And he's the messenger.
This is really salty. So.
Okay.
What?
I am just thinking through.
And are you choosing to cause a nightmare or the full communication?
Communication.
Okay, and you were targeting a creature known to you as the dragon who ate half of its rider
Mm-hmm.
earlier when you flipped him off and then jumped down.
That was
That
so
was
badass,
so-
dude. That was,
that
the
was
fucking
so
moment
funny.
of all time. Dude, that was so sick. God damn.
So good, dude. Write that into the history books. Just make a new song about that one. Roll it like a lump.
Okay, so as he embarks upon the journey and uses you, conduit, you traverse through the dream realm, and you are face to face with a.
That's pretty good.
I'm shaping this
Salty
motherfucker.
chocolate.
Your what?
I get to shape the dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I'm not-
surroundings.
I'm not revealing myself
It's
immediately
not
in this
that-
dream. I would like
sounds
to
a barrel
not
age,
if
no?
Okay.
that's an opportunity.
I think
if
that's
get that
totally
opportunity.
fine. Yeah. Creatures
Okay.
dream, choose a yeah.
What's wrong, Mr. IPA?
Same thing as creatures that
Taste
don't
some-
sleep, which it does sleep. I would say
Yeah.
probably.
Just a joke.
Takes action.
I drank all of my hazy before I got to
Yeah, that's fine.
You just want to be the director.
Yeah, I want to be
I
the
was-
director.
The doctor.
I'm going to
Yeah, you're
reveal
pretty
myself at some point, but not like at the
I
start.
think I'd honestly probably mix it
Maybe measure your monster's paradigm. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
hot profile to try to get a little bit more relief.
Okay. You conform this reality and put yourself in some visionary way that would be convenient and non-revealing to you.
Can I build my scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, build it for us. Immerse me.
shape of the dream.
The dragon is in the city. In a cage.
Epic.
Big, giant fucking steel bars. All around it are the fucking ogres. And they are going fucking berserk.
Okay.
Ripping the city apart, fucking beating on the cage, throwing shit at this dragon. The other dragons are around it. It can see the other dragons, and directly in front of its cage is Big Daddy Dragon and the Fire Giant. And they are just berating him. Just a fucking cacophony of shit is happening.
You're cucking this dragon right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's not.
It is... It's like a nightmare, but it's not a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is helpless in this fucking cage.
A giant version.
A fucking beaten dog owned by the shit-eating ogres. And a fucking deafening snap goes over the whole city. Dead silence. And way in the back, the ogres start to separate. As Tyrone as the red-winged dragonborn filters through the crowd. I walk past Big Daddy Dragon and the Fire Giant, and as I start to go past Big Daddy Dragon, he lets out a little growl. And I immediately just stop. And I turn to him, and I say, silence. And he immediately just fucking whimpers like a dog.
Sure.
And I go up to the cage. And I say, there's salvation and freedom.
Roll me persuasion check. Roll me an intimidation check.
Come on, big money. Big money.
Not big money.
Dang
7.
So,
Big 7. I know.
so
Dude, I was hoping for persuasion. You gotta give me the persuasions next time, Brady. Come on.
I'll do better.
Toxic fucking DM. Alright.
Real.
My first roll.
Oh, God.
That's crazy. Okay. It coils around, though it can't technically move in its dream, right? It snaps its head around, looks around, but it's free to converse with you. It at first snarls,
I fucking am literally stone faced.
and it licks its tongue, and it attempts to communicate before it stops itself. It speaks Draconic. And it holds itself, and it looks you up and down. And it enters a conversation in common, as it does know common. No beast, your size or greater, can intimidate the king. These cheap tricks mean little.
I look at your position, and I see the king of the sky. Beaten, abused, and reduced to that of a mutt wandering the streets. And I think it's pathetic. I don't come to you because I want to scare you off. There's a world outside of this place. Is this where you want to be?
Roll me persuasion.
Dude, that was sick. That was crazy.
It was like the tiniest bit cocked, but I don't think it was cocked enough to matter.
Shit.
12.
attempting to scare me would not be very fruitful as it was. I have no doubt you believe yourself to be some great being, and trust me, I know what is out there. I come from a faraway land that I'm sure you could not even begin to comprehend. I am as free as I am the ability to be given. I answer to the king. I will always answer to the king. And even though you have me here in this realm in which you have constructed, no part of me wishes to have any contact with you aside from perhaps a nice, satisfying meal. I know what I am. And when it's time to soar once again, you will deem it so.
I look at him again, and I just say, do you think that I would be here if I couldn't deal with you? Your corpse will never know what I taste like.
I find little strength in words behind a facade of mystical illusion. I wish to meet you in the material plane. Assuming this is you. Someone who decides to communicate through this cannot be brave. They must hide behind their words and what realities they've created.
I let out a little chuckle. And I say, man, ignorance is a very funny thing, don't you think? I'm out.
Okay.
Wow, it's okay.
You leave your dream realm.
I don't give a shit.
That was awesome. That was really cool.
Well, did it work?
No.
No.
I rolled like shit, Walter. I rolled fucking... I rolled 2 2s back to back. Fucking horrible, terrible.
I dreamed it.
You dream the giant?
The dragon.
The dragon.
Same
Which dragon?
Same one.
This guy's having a fucking terrible night!
He like wakes
I
up
got
and he's
this.
like, man, that was a shitty dream. Let me try to
Go,
go back to
we
sleep.
can take a minute. Go pee so we can all be here.
Let me try to go back to sleep. Fucking god damn it!
The dragon
This
wakes
guy.
up and he's like, it feels like I didn't even fucking sleep at all.
Yeah, I was just...
Yeah.
Let's lock in!
Yeah, we're locking in. So I got the Chinese meal done. Tee it off.
Okay. So you... Nightmare.
Uh-huh.
10 words, build your nightmare.
Excuse me.
We're inside the Great Hall where the giant sits.
Okay.
It's fun.
The giant's corpse is laid in front of the throne.
Corpse.
Base.
His fingers
Oh, shit.
are cut off,
This is how you know it's a broken bottle.
and he's laying there
Hiccups and cut off fingers.
lifeless. The big dragon, giant's corpse. His brother, the dragon's brothers and sisters, are all just laying about, strewn.
Okay.
And I am currently over, ripping teeth out of the big dragon.
Okay.
Of course,
And
he's ripping
he-
teeth.
Is laying there and he can't move because
Yeah.
his wings are broken.
Okay.
Maybe there's a crack in his vertebrae. And I'm pulling teeth out, and I hear him kind of scuttle, and I look over at him. And I immediately throw the tooth on the ground, and I start marching over him. And I immediately start pointing at me, and I go, "You remember me? You remember this face?" And I walk over, and I put my foot in his mouth, and I start ripping his teeth out.
Okay.
It's always ripping teeth, dude.
It's gonna roll its save.
Literally.
Literally always teeth.
Do you know if it succeeds or not? I don't know.
Do I know?
Does
Yeah.
it say in the spell? I don't know if you.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, as soon as I type in dream, it's like...
If on a fail. On a failed save, echoes of the phantasmal monstrosity spawn a nightmare that lasts for the duration of the target sleep and prevents from gaining a taste feed. Well, you enact this nightmare, but you blink out of it and you are unaware if it successfully. I don't know. I mean, no, you would know. It didn't. It succeeded. It succeeded its role. So, the nightmare begins, and as quickly as it did, it does essentially end for it as it creates its save, and it, the nightmare fizzles out.
It's straight up like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, bro, twice in one night? I want to go to bed.
Can you get dream?
Okay.
I don't think so. I haven't looked.
How many points of
I have
exhaustion
one more spell.
is death?
5. I believe.
Do you? But you can just kill a fucking...
No. Work out me, you.
If it succeeds on
yourself,
the throw,
golem.
because that's
That's
making
the
it make a
dream
saving
on
throw,
the
otherwise
yeah,
it
dream on
faces
the
it doesn't benefit from a long rest. Okay.
It'd have to fail 5 in a row without.
Okay,
And then
you
if
suck at
Because on
rolling.
5 you get
The odds are in our favor.
On
Go for
5
it.
you get minus 10 d20 tests.
Well, you are
minus
using the new dice.
25.
Maybe what does it worked? It worked like 2 weeks ago. It does not work.
yeah,
anymore.
it's been patched. That method has been patched.
Brady patched all the rolling methods because he got new dice.
Oh, legacy, yeah. Speed reduced to 0, so you literally can't move.
Yeah, on 4 speed is reduced to 0, on 5 I'm pretty
So
sure
essentially,
it's
I mean,
which is the same thing.
I'll take second.
Well, no, 4 it's your hit point maximum is half.
He
I think-
already took
yeah,
second
we already
watch.
have one
You
too.
watch.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll go to bed.
I got a nat fucking 20 on it.
Yeah, I'm
Wasted ass nat 20.
And as you go to bed and you go to bed and you go to bed, you continue what is portioned off as your watch.
Is there still a little bit of smoldering cigar in the...
No.
Hold
He chiefed the shit out of that thing. That thing has been gone for hours.
Is there a little
He
roach?
did like the tweez. No, he probably had the tweezers. He's like burning his fingers, like getting the last.
He
roll,
ate
right?
it. He
Oh, okay.
that shit. He and then it went into his throat like a hot dog, like a glizzy, and went straight down.
I guess I'll just like eat. I'll eat some jerky.
Sure.
I'm just savoring the fact that there's fucking flavor again.
And the wind whipping across your face does not stop. It's almost unrelenting in how you feel it. It's just such a crazy fucking non-stop berating of your skin and your being. But you persevere on, and over the next several hours, your watch comes to a close. Your party members begin to awaken,
I'll
and
just dip back inside to warm back up.
you warm up. Nothing happens in those couple hours that you were at watch. As
Holy wasted ass nat 20.
the morning begins to come to, the very faint bit of what tiny bit of avian life exists in this part of the world begins to chirp. The
It's me.
fog,
It's just
it's him. The fog is remarkably dense at this early stage of the morning with the morning dew.
It's like a rooster.
But you are happy to have clung to life for what another day has become.
7 days.
Oh yeah, let me mark that. Good show.
Dawn of the final day.
Yeah. What's that noise from was it Majora's Mask?
You are 6 days into your 13.
Only we have
6 days into 13.
We don't.
Yeah, because 7 days.
Oh
of pain.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Sorry.
6 of your 7.
Yeah. It's so funny, dude.
Wow.
6 of our 7.
How loud is that?
Matt.
Chat, kill that man.
Chat.
They would be able to hear it.
Chat,
Speak up. I want to hear RP.
Yeah.
He's
I said-
asking about rules.
Oh.
I said, how loud is your spell?
Oh. Disintegrate. Well, it's like a cannon going off. So
I mean, okay. What about
just like this.
What about stone?
What happens if you cast it
about
multiple
stone
times?
I think no matter
What if you
what,
cast
we
it
need to go
like
back to
20
the game.
times in one sitting?
Today, it's Sunday. Or whatever the fuck we're gonna do.
I mean, we could. If one of us can sneak in and just look.
I'm telling you that they're going to collapse the city. That was an
I'm-
order from the giant. And by the city,
Yeah.
that means every building, everything defined us. It's gone.
But if we wait and we look, we could get fucking lucky. I don't know. There's no way of 100% sure knowing. And also, like, what are we gonna do for this time anyway,
Open the
other
door.
than go and look? Unless we find a way to open the door that's not that.
If you want the army to storm the gates, Golan told me specifically if that door isn't open or if there isn't a way in, he's going to turn around and head home.
Must open it.
I pack my shit and I start marching towards the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys... Okay, I didn't hear what you guys were doing.
Going to the gate.
Yeah, well...
We don't know exactly right now, but
Okay, I know you guys are going to the gate, but what... Are you going to just cast Disintegration a bunch of times? Like...
I can.
Okay. I'll go with them.
Stone Shape might be a little quieter.
Go ahead if you'd like to go.
It's
We're gonna...
like almost 50 feet of stone.
I have nowhere else to be.
And I do 5 feet at a time.
Good.
I can do 10 feet at a time. With
And
the
as,
same rate. 10 by
as
10.
we like start walking, I like turn to Gorka and I'm like,
Maybe he gets a chunk of the way through and then you start.
If you get a chunk of
there's
the
not
way
much for
through,
us to do.
I'll do the last bit. So that
If you
they
do
can't
figure out a
hear it.
plan, and it doesn't involve us with opening the gate, do you want to go for a hunt today? I know it's not in the battleborn way, but
I appreciate the offer. I appreciate you trying to build morale. Do not worry about it. My place is here. Whether I wilt like a flower waiting for my opportunity, or I storm in and my blood is let on the floors of Khaz'dorul, that is where I will be.
fair enough.
Taking my mind off it only sullies my focus for when the time comes.
It's fair.
How thick exactly is the door?
About 30 feet.
30 feet?
About 30 feet.
We
of
should get a
sheer
big enough
space.
fucking. That 1,200 men could storm.
It's about 30 feet thick.
Yeah.
Wide, it's obviously quite expansive. Probably, I don't know, 80 feet wide. I don't remember what I told you.
Something else I'm thinking about is like,
You guys are
Oh,
walking. right?
I long rested.
Everyone long rested?
Yeah,
I
I
forgot to put the thing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah.
whatever we do to the gate, it's gonna stay that way.
Hmm? I think fixing the gate is a problem for way over there.
Yeah, and who knows what state the door is going to be in after they, quote unquote,
Level the city.
level the city.
As your hike continues, you've obviously began your travel. The weather is remarkably brisk, a little bit of a chill to the bone. You can hear the rustling of leaves and pines, the tall grasses being swayed. I'm sure that there is probably life that steals this side of the mountain still, but not at this time of the day, not at this time of the year. It's pretty tranquil. It's pretty untouched. And your hour hike goes off without a single problem. It literally passes so quickly you almost forgot that you had a moment to yourselves. As you wrap around the ravine and once again are faced with the motionless stone facade of the Slate Gate.
You know, I could summon a rhinoceros to try to aid.
I can summon a bull.
I don't think maybe it could chip away, but...
I mean, if we get inside...
Fuck's a pertin? Not what it was.
I mean, if we get inside between a rhinoceros and a bull, we have to have the strength of 15 men, right?
I have a dragon as well.
We stand our ground for 5 minutes while they open the gate.
10 to 15,
10 to 15.
assuming that you can
We
fix
also
it.
have to fix it.
I'm pulling up so
It
many
also
stat
has to be
blocks for this
fixed.
fucking fine greater steed. Holy shit.
Do we know what's wrong with it?
What else?
I looked and I rolled like a 22 cal thing, so I'm pretty certain I understand.
What do you mean rolled a 22?
I had a good, smart time.
That's
on it.
aristocracy.
You saw what connected the machine to the two rolls. Obviously, the engineering of which of how to put it back together.
Yeah.
doesn't fall under your purview.
No.
What you were looking for was it connected to something, and you did learn it was still connected to some apparatus going into the ceiling. And you did confirm it is no longer connected to the manual override. In what way that will present itself is up for you to discover. The silence is deafening.
Can I mean, obviously, you fucking. There's no shot that you can hear anything, but I'll be
Roll me a
honest with
perception check at disadvantage, please.
you. Same roll twice. 18.
18. It's as if it's not a door and instead a solid mountain, and you don't even feel the vibrations of what's beyond through it.
Well, I can't help open those doors, but I can go look.
Sure.
I mean,
See
I
how many
can't
buildings are
open
getting
the door
destroyed.
as well.
You can.
It's fine.
I mean, that would take days.
We have days.
How many days?
We have 7 days.
Well, what's the stump shape?
I mean, I could put a hole 30 feet through this door right now.
I mean, if you
could.
get it started, I can finish it
Yeah.
up.
I mean, like if I hit it twice, then that would be 10 feet of door between the outside and the inside. It'd be 10 feet of stone left.
And honestly,
How big is the hole, like, wide? I don't know if we talked about that.
We did. It was fucking
Okay.
super
The
wide.
door or the disintegrator?
The door.
The door's like 80 feet wide.
Oh, I was talking more about, like, if you...
The hole you would make.
If
Oh,
you,
the disintegrate hole?
Yeah.
It's 10 by 10.
Oh, okay. Okay.
honestly, I don't even know what the. I don't know
Yeah.
what.
Hey, you can make it 20 foot. That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
substantial.
Is it
Yeah.
Gorin?
Gorka.
Gorka?
Gorkite or the.
So what, is
Gorkide's the guy with those goal
20
in his
goal-
lip.
goal in.
Brady, would you say 20 feet is about the length of this, or like up
I don't-
from here to the end of that? Maybe.
I don't even know what Golan's plan is once he gets in there.
Just
Probably to the coke. to
Even
the wall.
with 1,200
the
men
walls 20 feet.
and
Yeah.
catching them by surprise,
Probably.
there's way more than that down there.
Maybe lower one.
Yeah, but it's kind
no
of
way.
hard to shot.
I know it's our only shot, but I mean, I feel like we're just solving one problem to create another.
No, actually, probably not.
Well, we can do nothing, but then nothing happens.
Exactly.
And we don't have 1,200 men to fight.
No.
We can try to. Disintegration strategy seems like the best odds of.
I can guarantee a hole with this.
Yeah.
100%.
It needs to be wide though.
Yeah.
To get men in.
Yeah, my
Here's the
worry
deal.
is that on the day, it would take a lot out of me to cast disintegrate that many times.
Well,
and
there's-
even then, the hole would be, if I use disintegrate 3 times, that'd be a lot for me, and the hole would be 30 feet wide.
We need to make on the day of reckoning.
I feel like you can
We need to make a distraction down below.
Said if you do 10, 10,
Yeah.
10, 10 tomorrow, and then he stone shape, stone shape, stone shape. While you guys
Stone
are
shape's 5 feet.
Five,
right?
five, five.
5 by 5, yeah.
I mean, if
That's
we,
feasible within 7 days.
if we
Yeah, we
get
can 100% get a
Because
hole.
even
I mean, if
the
we
structure
stop-
of the wall
It's just
holds
the
up, so we don't need to
size.
worry about that.
if we stop right before
Yeah.
we hit the main entranceway, right? I can cast it twice, so you can disintegrate once. Whatever we need to do to get the rest of that open. I mean, even if we do a 20 by 20 foot hole, that's still like a lot
I know,
of
but
fucking
I'm
space.
thinking a 20-foot wide hole for how many men? 1,200 men? Seems like a pretty strong pinch point to me.
But
If we
Honestly.
don't have
10 minutes.
Think of
to
the
get
fireball
everyone
value on that.
Hold up.
God, I fucking.
Tucky, eat your heart out.
Did you
There
see any
wasn't a whole lot of-
explosives down at the bottom, like near the forge, whenever we first came into Cosrell?
Not that you passed now. You didn't look for it.
There wasn't a whole lot of life
saw the machines.
close to the gate, from what I've heard.
There wasn't, but I mean, all it takes is for one ogre to look over and see, wow,
So-
there's a 20-foot wide hole and hundreds of dwarves pouring in. One alarm bell sounds, and the dragons
Okay,
are up
so
immediately.
what we would need to do is create a distraction down below. Somebody has to. I don't care. If
I can do it.
We can do it.
But like even then,
Look
again,
at me.
we're trying to funnel 1,200 men
Dude, that'd be
through 20 feet of space.
we're literally gonna get down there and it's gonna be like the Gimli bit where he's like, I never thought I'd die, but it's like I never thought I'd die next to a demon.
What about the friend?
What about a friend? Would you like to make a deal with that fucking devil dude's gonna pop up and be like, want to make a deal? Ah!
You do have his calling card.
Oh, you're gonna make kill these motherfuckers. You're gonna say like cat, kill these fuckers.
I mean,
In my head, the I don't know. The
Best
demon reminds me
case
of like Cat
scenario.
Williams. Just a pimp.
I can divine intervention a little bit.
We'll save it for the day.
Exactly.
In the fucking perfect world, that works, and then the doors are just fucking
Open.
in the ether. Who gives a shit?
Another
Yeah.
strategy we can do is we can try to find explosives down below. Or somebody that can cast etherealness and bring them back up and use them.
How about this? Because explosives could work, sure. If we
You
get
have to find them.
if
but
we
I
get
don't-
the wall thin enough, then we can just blow out the rest. Sure, 100%. Do you want to go ethereal and look, and then if you find something, just come back up and I can go get it tomorrow. And then we can make this door thin on our side, or whatever the fuck we want to do for the rest of the day.
Yeah, let me read this spell.
I worry about them hearing us doing that.
Familiar.
I think they're
The
going to
thinner,
be making
the
a lot
thinner
of
this
sound.
Can I
door
cast
gets,
locate object on a bomb?
I know, but his
Wow.
first view and
'Cause
then
a bomb is
destroying everything in the entire city and driving
Familiar,
and flying by
or
and
some
stuff.
explosive gunpowder,
Maybe.
maybe.
Plus, like you said, there's not a lot of fucking people
Yeah, what's the range?
Yeah.
that would even
That's
be able to
1,000
hear.
feet.
That is
And they're
true.
literally going to be
Okay.
blowing up
Okay.
buildings currently.
And they are, they're fucking leveling
I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways because.
So how about this? How about this? How about this? Even
I
better.
will.
I can go in.
You
I'll
go
do
in
that.
and look, and then you fucking
Sure,
call
why
down
not?
rocks and say,
Go
On
ahead.
a
for
explosive
it.
device.
Yeah.
How about this? Let's go.
Be specific.
Do you guys have gunpowder on you?
PP time.
Does anybody have gunpowder on them?
"Yeah, I have pistols. We both have a pistol."
Fuck! That plane went out the window.
What do you
Yeah, I would say explosive device, some sort of like for mining.
Like a satchel.
No.
Sure,
Okay.
a satchel charge.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm thinking is.
If you can go and
Mining.
find like the charge that we used,
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's what I'm going to go look for.
Yeah.
You focus. You drop into a small trance, attempting to bridge the divines to locate what you're looking for. And
Nothing.
you don't find anything.
Yeah, of course.
It's either not within range or not there.
Just in the corner, Jester Jenny.
It's 1,001 feet away.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
As I did it, I pressed my face into the door, being like,
Sorry.
I like, so I squat down, so that way I'm a foot lower.
Of course. Of course.
Because is it from my hands
I
1,000
can't do
feet,
shit,
or is
so
it from my
hang on.
feet?
I'll say from your toe.
From
So
my-
it's 1,002.
From my toe or the ball of my foot? Because
Your balls. Like, that's the seat of your power.
I curl my toes up. Molier's toes are always curled up.
Arcane
Like
energy is stored in the balls.
his foot is literally like this. Like if these are his toes. All the time. Canon.
I think that's like a bone disease. You should
Yeah.
probably get that checked.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, sorry. Is that considered an
Metabolic.
Anyway.
Alright,
my
sorry.
son.
That's fair.
Sorry, son.
No, I don't care. Is this a stretch? I'll send it.
Etherealness.
Seems like this whole campaign is a stretch. It would seem
My brother in Christ. You're the dungeon master.
not a good one, apparently. God,
You
3 years
literally-
later and it's still going. You must really suck at DM.
You haven't killed your
3
players
years later,
yet.
we're still haven't opened the door.
Oh my goodness.
3 years later, and the players are still alive.
The year's
Shit campaign.
2026. They have rallied a 7th army to join them. However,
Don't fucking get me started.
it's year 2048 at the 103rd age. Anyway,
Yeah,
You
however
turn-
big the monster.
Sorry, hold on. we'll do this one. Into the ethereal you go.
I like that one for the dude.
That one's called Disintegrate.
Ooh. So that's
You'll
what
be
you
hearing
said.
that a lot.
Yeah, you're about to. Trust me, pal.
I'm gonna keep that sending stone in my hand.
Okay.
Going.
You traverse from outside the beautiful storm-laden, wind-laden Golden Mountains into the interior of Khazdaral. Hold. Rumbling beneath your feet that you don't really feel because you're in the interior. 60 feet of vision is what is available to you. And as you enter, this immediate chamber looks almost the same as it was when you left.
But it sounds fucking nuts in here.
You sound, yeah, you hear reverberations because I don't even know if technically you can hear.
Something's happening.
Yeah, I don't know if you can technically even hear from the ethereal, but
I'll fly towards the
can.
sound.
yeah.
I'll fly towards the sound.
It is all encompassing.
Did you look around?
There's no one around the gate immediately. Within
No.
60 feet.
No, it's completely vacant. One could say.
I'm gonna like do this number, like where the gate is. I'm gonna go back and forth looking for people anywhere near it.
Oh, you were please.
What is it? Perception?
Perception, yeah.
To 16.
You don't see anybody. Not within your 60 feet visible range.
Oh,
You encompass of what is presumably like a 200-foot. Right. Space.
there's no one within 200 feet.
You sending. Roll me a D100, please. You can grab the big one.
Is it out here
It's
somewhere?
up to you if you want to use
What do I
percentile.
roll? What's the
Both
lowest?
your tens.
It would seem that the big ball is not up there, so it must be somewhere.
The big ball?
Yeah, I think he's rolling percentile there.
Okay. No, we gotta get big ball.
Anything above a 6, 6 and above.
You want the big ball?
Or no, you have to roll 95, right? 96, 97, 98.
So 90.
You want percentile or big ball?
96 and above is a fail.
Yes.
That's what
my
we
God.
decided.
6 and above is it?
Yeah, you have a 5% chance to fail.
What are you rolling?
Do you want here?
Send it.
Success chance on.
We're sending. We are sending.
Oh, sending from the.
Uh-oh.
55.
You send your message. No one within 20 feet. You can respond to that message.
200. You said 20. 200. You said 200.
200.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Whatever he wanted to say is what he said. I'll give it to you.
I say, sounds good, looking forward to what you find. Click. And I turn to you and I say, the boss just gave us orders to get back to work. So, we're at our second construction site, Calfane.
Second
In
job.
a matter of 1 week. Second job, dude. We're ripping through it.
I'm on fucking strike.
Yeah.
You can't be on strike? There are ogres at the gate. And I fucking cast Disintegrate on the wall.
Sponge me, boy.
Sponge me, boy.
You guys are on a demolition job.
Sponge boy, me mom.
Literally my favorite one. Got no views. Fucking love that.
It's so good.
So funny.
It's like that, and then
The
the
ogres are at
hot,
the gate.
steamy, girthy Divine Smite. What? What?
Huh? We are going to
Actually, all of
need a
them.
diagram
All of luck points
Of?
D&D
of the
all
door
luck
and how
points
much
to
I've
short
disintegrated
term.
through it. Just so I can fucking keep track of it. Of how wide this hole is going to be.
Alright. I'm gonna use all 7 of my fucking spell slots to do Shapestone.
Hell yeah.
So
So that's 7 times 35 feet
Yeah.
of stone shaping.
Could you guys just get all the way to the fucking like?
I don't want to.
I don't want to get all the way through. I want to
Yeah.
get.
No, I'm not saying through.
Yeah, I don't want to get all the way across either.
No. What would happen? Well, if you guys, I guess it's still.
So let's just make it. Well,
Can we just draw like a big 40-foot thing,
30 foot.
30-foot thing, like here?
That's what I was telling him to do. That's what he's doing right now.
Oh, okay. And then we could just every day we're like, I take away this part.
Yeah.
How many space? Like how much room is a cube gonna take up?
Well, if I look at like.
If we think about like in the grid of battle, it's like
Yeah,
5 feet
it's 5
each.
feet. That's why I'm like, damn, we're counting on
But
20 wide for
if you're-
1,200 dudes.
If you're
Yeah,
thinking
fair
about it
enough,
like in real proportions, I mean like him and I standing next to each other, that's like 5 feet.
Yeah. They squeeze. If they get in formation, they can squeeze probably.
We just gotta push them through there to shield wall.
My
that's all.
concern is like the speed at which they can get in there before.
Before they realize something's wrong.
Yeah, before it's war.
So
You know?
they literally have to be. So what I'm thinking the plan
That's what the game looks like.
Okay.
is to get to a point where we can just blow it open on the next spell, right?
Yeah.
Somebody creates a distraction, probably Roller and I want to go with. We can wreak some havoc down there. Or just you. I don't. Who gives a fuck? We'll figure it out when we get there. Give it
I
like.
got
Give it like some. Give it some time. They're gonna search down there. Run in.
But then that's pretty much death sentence for movers down to the bottom.
no.
No.
Not me.
We're. Yeah. Not me.
So, what? What?
Just because your cortisol spike doesn't mean you gotta take it out.
I'm literally fireball maxing on these fucking barbarian cells and magic mogging these absolute. I'm running out of fuel.
I fly to the ring.
Madness. You fly where?
Fly to the ring.
Okay.
Hang on, write that
do-
time set down.
No.
That's good.
I'm gonna
content.
do borders around the level, like within the ring, looking into the ring, and I'm gonna go down all the way down to the bottom.
Alright.
Oats.
I think I already have one.
Is it the door 40 foot, 40 foot? Or is it
Okay. Fucking good.
80 feet
Yeah, I don't
per
remember
door?
what.
It's 80 feet.
I don't
40 feet.
I
40 feet.
don't
Those
have
marks
the
were
card
just me
memorized.
beginning to
Do you have
make it
Dragonstorm in
even.
there?
Sorry.
Okay, okay.
80-ish. Might be 82. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, guy. Okay, guy.
As
Sure.
you fly
Right.
towards the center, while you were in the ethereal realm, you do pass a singular and then another singular individual, panicked ogre. They seem to be running around.
Can I have one of these cards?
Yeah.
So every time, so if you cast 3 spells, it'll storm 3.
You continue
This will be
on.
the force.
They seem to obviously be doing something with purpose. But you make your way to the ring. You now have approached where the beautiful thick stone masonry railing is. But obviously you cannot see down into anything of importance as your vision is 60 feet. Circle around the ring?
Yeah, I want to circle the inside of the ring, all the way down.
Oh, you're descending and you're
Yeah,
covering a lot of
and
space.
just looking inside. Like,
Yeah.
as I go down.
There are several times during your descent where great winged beasts fly at an insane speed past you. You hear a amalgamation of different noises, whether it be the collapsing of rubble, stampeding, marching, growls of dragons, ogres, or maybe a mixture of both. But these noises mean very little, as there's no visual indicators to hint at what they might mean. Your descent takes several minutes, and it bleeds into a half hour, 40 minutes, as you circle your way down, first to E2, then to E3.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I get to E3 and I basically assume shit. Like I'm hearing collapsing, I'm hearing rubble. Flying.
You're hearing shaking. Yeah. Again, it's up to you to discern how you interpret that. You do not see it.
I heard destroy everything.
I heard
at
go
all costs.
level the city, and now he's hearing rumbling.
I'm gonna just fly it all the way down and head towards where the forge was, or like that area where like the siege weapons and the random shit was, and I'm gonna look for any type of like satchel like we used to blow up the cave, anything along those lines,
Okay.
anything that can go boom.
Sure. And you will continue your descent. Anyone else want to do it?
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep working.
This is my grid that I made
Okay.
for the door.
Sure.
Each one of these squares is 5 feet.
Yeah.
This is how I want to keep track of like how much of the door is missing.
Sure.
Makes
So
sense.
that would be one of the
This is one door.
yeah one of the two French doors that connect to
Yes.
each other. Okay. Sure.
Calvin. This is one door.
Bring me the blueprints, Foreman.
So we essentially want to really leave like just this 5 foot, like this last 5 feet. Say we're out here and the inside's in here. If we just leave like 5 feet, ideally.
Are we trying to do 40 across? Is the goal 40 across, or is that the whole?
This is the whole door.
Okay.
So like I can disintegrate and take out like. Oh wait, this is not. This is not.
looking
30
at the door
feet.
from the side.
This is not 30 feet. My bad. This is 15
We need,
feet.
we need to do double that.
Yeah, this is 15. My bad. Holy crap!
You're
I'm an idiot.
This guy's trying to get past labor laws by telling you there's less work to do. What a bad.
My bad. My bad.
Don't
my bad,
tell
my bad, my bad.
OSHA!
Listen, I need my 10s.
Yeah. Okay. So this
My
is
overtime.
this.
Yeah, are
is,
you guys unionized?
If you can take a smoke break, I can take a stroke break.
So we'll pretend that like
That's a short.
this is the other door.
Literally, it's gonna be like 3 hours of shorts.
I wish.
So I can take out
You know, fun fact, we're not as funny as we think.
like this 10
No,
feet.
we're actually hilarious.
We're way funnier.
Okay.
On God.
That's going in the
We're not as
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
as we
Yeah, you immediately.
We're not
Here's
as
a
funny
pen
as we
click.
think, but we're way funnier.
So we can take out like this 10 feet. This 10
I wanted to be
feet.
a stand-up comedian, by the way. I'm just letting my players have time to
disintegrates.
plan. God forbid.
That's
Oh my god.
That's
I'm
15
supposed
down
to-
at the bottom.
God
Jesus
forbid.
Christ.
My boy get a little
so.
much.
Then there's 10 feet left
So
on the
yes,
door.
this is still here. Ignore the X there. I don't know how to use a pen. So that's still there. That's the last 10 feet. I can fucking disintegrate again. So.
I can do 5x5 on that guy to get. 'Cause, I mean, my spells are more support based.
Yeah, I know.
Yours are more damage based. Question is, what do we want to have in the final fight? More support based spells or more damage spells?
I want to have the door open. Is what I want to have.
I know, but both of us can finish opening the door.
I know, and it's yeah.
And the question is, how do we want to do that? Do you want to do that with my spell or your spell?
I think
Because if it's your spell,
let's
we
go
can-
a little bit of both. You
Yeah.
know, we both don't need to exhaust everything we have.
So like if we leave 10 feet here, and then 5 feet on this side, then I can get rid of these two,
Yeah.
and you can get rid of these two.
You know, ideally, I would want to get like over to here. You know what I mean?
Good boy.
So like I could do the same thing tomorrow, like on this side.
Because then
This
you
week
use
at
2
D&D.
spell slots to get rid of these two.
Yeah,
We learned
then I
about
use 2 spell
general
slots to get rid of these
engineering.
yeah. And then we have 30 feet of door.
What subclass do you? I'm a civil engineer.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
what-
be.
It's gonna be a new artificer subclass.
I main
I don't think
I
it's
mean construction
perfect,
worker.
but
that's
That'd be
my
a
main.
25 feet of door, yeah.
What kind of barbarian
Will it be-
subclass? Day labor.
because this is 40 right here. So
Yeah.
we'd just be missing this section. So it'd
It's
be
a
30
roofer
feet.
class where there's
Well,
trucks the whole
It's,
time.
it's 5.
Yeah, drywall layers. Just
If we
reamed
were
out
to
of your
do
mind.
that. And then 2.
Don't even know what the word sober means.
Oh,
They
6.
probably
Electricians are just like little fruitcakes.
dab in their face with
I think we
wads
start
of-
with that. And
wads
if
of
we
cash they
fucking
make.
get explosives or things something else, then we can do something else.
leave.
But I think we plan
If we
for
get
that.
explosives, we can maybe
I
chip
do
away this
declare.
It'll make it easier.
Well, what I want to do if we get
Clap.
explosives is
That
because we
I'll
still have
make.
7 days, is to start chipping away over
Chip-
here,
chip away?
and then if we get
It's
it
like my
within
favorite
5
episode
feet,
of
then we
King of the Hills
explode
where
out
they
like
go
the
to
last 5 feet of wall over here,
Bill's fucking
and
family.
then cast our spells over here, and then we'll have
in
like 40 to 50 feet.
I do declare.
Space.
I do declare.
Don't forget to.
But I think we start with
click
this.
that bell.
So let's just use your spells.
Don't
Don't
forget
forget to
subscribe
click that bell,
up to here.
subscribe,
Up to
and
the
like
size 5
on
feet.
Luck Points channel.
So
Remember
we
to
need
subscribe,
1, 2,
please.
3,
It really
4,
helps
5,
us
6,
out.
7
Yeah,
will
we
be
have.
out
Hey,
30
quick,
join-
join the YouTube membership
Yeah, the
and
ones
the
we
civ-
don't have set up.
and
We
the
have
civil
YouTube
engineer
membership?
tier
No.
for extra content.
We have 31 subscribers, and I know 27 of those people. So if we could.
So if you use it 7,
We have 4. Hey,
Hey,
Four.
for more strangers.
to the 4 strangers. I love
Thank
you.
you.
To the 4
I love
strangers,
you.
I will lick your butt.
Yep.
All right.
He
Well,
said.
that's not. You
I'm just giving you
volunteered.
his time, sorry.
He volunteered.
if you use it 7 times, then
You
you
back
get
to
to
it.
right here, and then you need to use it 3 times tomorrow to be within 5 feet.
Okay.
Subscribe
Cool.
button, hit that bell.
That'll work.
Okay.
Don't
Mine
dislike.
is not as impressive as your disintegrate.
I'm built to kill people.
And stone, apparently.
Okay. So,
You're just destroying the stone. I'm telling it like, hey, dude,
just so you know,
if you want to live, move.
Come tell the foreman.
this is the door. So I'm destroying to right here. So there's going to be 10 feet of stone.
Okay.
Still intact. He's destroying up to here. He's moving.
So you're starting on where I'm at. and
Yes.
You're going this way. Okay.
We are outside this.
Yeah, I got you.
And he's removing this much, or moving
5
out
times
of
7.
the way.
I got you.
Okay. Okay. I'll update you with this as
You know
the
how I
job
told
keeps
you I was
going.
like counting the calories and shit.
Yeah.
And
I'm down
Yeah,
to
I
the
expect quarterly reports regarding our progress and
daily
budget.
reports,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact.
Budget. Budgeting.
That's so sick.
Um.
And how long?
So
Like,
while he's
I mean,
gone,
I know like it
Are you
starts
casting
out
your spell?
really fast.
I'm casting
Like
Incinerate
water
twice
and
on
shit,
the door.
but 2 weeks.
Oh, boy.
Because I mean, it's
Dude,
pretty
last
serious
time.
calorie deficits.
Sure. Okay.
2 weeks is
Yeah.
I know.
really good.
I know it's gonna slow down, and it might even go back up temporarily, but yeah, pretty good.
He's down 10 pounds. It's really cool. In 2 weeks. It's really impressive.
it's fair.
I'm really.
There's
Bro.
a snap
Bro's better. Dude.
as you turn what was once solid stone into not so solid stone. Crazy spell. It's called solid to not solid, and you blow apart 20 feet as rubble showers the 3 of you and the 4th of Gorkhide pretty aggressively.
I thought Gorkite stayed back. That's what you told me.
Did he not stay back?
No. He came with us.
Oh, we
Okay.
can. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He is there. As you are showered with small little pieces of rubble, as you very this barbarish brute, and you just tap the stone very nicely, and it opens 5 feet. And you tap it again, as you begin opening pockets and basically moving the stone vertically, kind of in an overhang, slooping it out of your way, almost like a snowplow, kind of shoving it to the side. You begin doing this. And it doesn't take more than 5 minutes for you to cast the culmination of 9 spells, 7 and 2. As you begin to take out a giant chunk of the gate.
After I'm done, I'll just I'm fucking tired of shit.
Yeah.
That
It's not cheap to do it. So
No,
that took fucking everything out of me.
you did it. You
now we're tired, boys. We worked hard. These work healthy and shit.
as the dust does
I'm
settle.
getting tired now.
If Gorkite even mentions that, I'm going on strike.
That was literally a family heirloom. That's defacing of public infrastructure and property. I'm gonna need
Hey.
you to rep it.
You're defacing a war memorial. My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam.
Anyway, as the dust does settle, you realize from the disintegrate, it did do what you wanted it to do, but man, this wall is specifically quite resilient. The way that it breaks apart is very jagged, like chipping like a piece of obsidian almost, even though obsidian is quite fragile. It's very destructive in how you approach it, but the dust does settle, and you have made your way 20-ish feet into the cavern.
I'm like clearing 5x5 chunks, so even though I have to kind of go like this to get in there, I imagine a cube
Yeah.
is gonna be fine.
You could fit 5 cubes.
Well, it is 5 feet tall. You can think it can be fine. It's up to you on how you want to look at it.
I mean, even if they have to duck, I mean, at least they can get the fuck in. I mean, I could come back and clear out more and make it 10 feet tall, but I think that's kind of overkill.
I'm gonna move some of the rubble out of the way.
Yeah, you spend some time doing so. And is there anything you guys want to do as your friend is in a very far away place?
After I help him clear
Move
away
more
the
rubble. I don't fucking know.
After I help him clear away the rubble, if we finish up before he gets back, then probably just read a book or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we're at a real point where there's not a lot to do.
Enjoy the fresh fucking air for the first time in months.
Yeah.
You continue to descend. As you pass through E3, then E4, you do, in your visual range, just briefly see one of the bridges that goes to the cathedral that hangs in the middle of the void. There are the like rampart battlements that were there, those like wooden stakes, have since been removed. And the bridge seems to be filled with ogres running to and from. As well as...
I stop.
Okay.
What are they carrying shit in and out?
Yes and no. I mean, there's a more than a handful. There seems to be a pretty dense population of them running.
Can I see what some of them are carrying?
Roll me a perception check. As you get within 60 feet.
21.
21. Some look armed, like they're leaving with more than they came with. Others are bringing pieces of material into the cathedral. So some of them are carrying chests. Others are carrying pieces of buildings, presumably, or pieces of rubble, etc. You pass the cathedral, hearing, once again, the growls of the beasts circling somewhere out of sight. And after about an hour, we'll just skip, nothing's going to stop you on your travel. You reach the bottom.
I know the forges.
You have a general idea of the direction to where some of them are. You've
I
never
know that
been
where
to,
I saw like the weapons. And
yeah, you go to where a stack of forges, plural, were. None of you have visited the Ether Forge. But you continue in almost kind of the way you came. The blockiness and kind of brutalist structure of E7 is Cyphosaurus because it helps me navigate very easily. From what you can see within 60 feet, lots of buildings, kind of like parking garage-esque scale, far above your visual range. But slowly, that more dormitory feeling does fade, and you find yourself in a sea of parked war machines, ballistae, javelins, smiths ready to fire, most of which have been looted, small anvils and overhangs used to probably refine materials before using it in the forge. And a couple minutes after that, you do stumble across a line of basically like assembly line forges. It seems like each were probably derivative for a cast to cast pieces of cannonballs or something. It's hard to know, but
yeah, I just want to keep looking for like same thing I said earlier: satchels,
investigation
powder, whatnot. Seven.
you spend about an hour doing your little circles, looking around, spending as much time as you can to make sure you're canvassing appropriately. You're crossing off areas of the list that you know now don't have any valuable effort or valuable materials. But whether it be that Khaz'ral is more of a smithing city compared to Kinrock, you don't find anything that's familiar to you from when you were in Kinrock, blowing up that cavern or anything even close to it. No barrels of gunpowder, no clay explosives, essentially, no cannonballs, that kind of thing. You don't find anything that's slightly remotely similar to it.
Can I fly towards the forges? I'm gonna try to find the Emperor Forge.
You could spend some time if you want to try to find the location of the giant forge that
I want to
has.
spend enough time that I know that I have enough time to.
You'd have about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Oh no, you'd have like 3 hours because it only took you an hour to get down here. So you'd have like 3 hours of time that you could spend willy nilly, and you do. During this time, outside, Gorkai's beginning to bite his fingers. Not that he has any nails left, but he kind of chews on pieces of his body. He's very antsy. He scratches himself and moves uncomfortably, but he watches idly as you guys clean what is a smallish cavity bored out of the mountain. Excuse me. It is beginning to take shape to the extent where, gaining access isn't impossible. The efficacy of transposing an army through it, I mean, that's a problem for another day. But for now,
Yeah, I'm not fucking worried about that, Brady. Come on. Shut the
for
fuck
now,
up. Shut the fuck up.
stone is missing.
Shut the fuck up.
And at first an hour passes, and then a second. And after about 3 hours, you successfully clear off almost all of the giant chunks of rubble so that they're not obstructing a pathway. And you're left in this ravine.
It pains me to see the slate gate be destroyed, but
We need to get an army.
I
and the doors aren't
honestly-
opening, so.
Tyrone, I
Much like the
I
rest
understand.
Of
It's just
much like the rest of the city, it will be rebuilt.
I know.
It's gonna have to be.
If there's anything I know about dwarves, he turned into Obama. Tyrone turned into Obama.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Dude. He hasn't
My
looked
bad.
great,
It slipped out, guys. My bad.
It must be rebuilt.
We love Barack Obama.
Do it.
We love Obama.
Yeah, we love Obama.
We do not endorse
The
or...
Barack Obamas love Obama. Let it be
We
known.
love Obama and we love bombing Middle Eastern
Tyrone
weddings.
Obama.
What's the opposite of endorse?
That's you.
Oppose. We oppose Obama.
We do not condemn nor
Endorse.
acknowledge
acknowledge.
the efficacy and or skill of any politician because we're playing a fantasy game. So anyway,
The only politicians we endorse
Yeah, didn't we blow
are
up a
the
politician?
the ones you killed in
like
game.
a Minotaur.
In game,
fucking
in
order.
game, in game.
Kill
What the
the
fuck
one.
ever?
I didn't do that.
Whatever his name was.
There's literally no evidence that we did
Calphane
that.
wasn't even there for that.
That's
what
the
the
crazy
fuck was that
part.
guy's name?
He's in here somewhere. I could find him. The warden.
The warden.
I'm gonna look at Tyrone.
clear.
I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna look at Tyrone and Calvin
let
and
me
be
be
like,
clear. Let me be clear.
if there's nothing for us to
Slate
do,
game must be
I'm gonna go try to hunt something I haven't done as a child. But I'll let you try.
Yeah, I am gonna wait for Rolder.
That's fair.
I'm kind of tired.
Um,
I'm gonna fucking hang out for a
does he
minute.
have the setting stone?
He messaged me already.
Okay.
No. I mean,
Is it okay if I go do that?
hey man, do what you gotta do.
Check in.
There's not much that any of us can do at this in this moment.
I just
so.
don't want to leave you with your pants down, so to speak.
I have a lot of bullets.
I mean, we could honestly go back to the.
That's fair.
We could honestly even just go back to the lobby.
No,
I'm gonna wait for.
Somebody should wait for Rolla so that Rolga. God, your name is too close to your fantasy name. God damn it. Somebody should wait for Rolga to return, so that way he's not frightened, just left alone. I want to make sure he gets out here safely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the I'm gonna go back to launch first, and then go out.
About half the day has
Like track
passed.
something.
Roll me a survival check to see if you can even find any wild game.
See if you can find your way back.
I think it's a 25. 25.
Alright, I will come back to you as you track your way. Did I have you roll investigation for... No, after that one. Yes, that was what you actually rolled.
That's what I rolled to look for the explosives.
Yeah, roll me again. Sorry. Now that you're looking for the
forge.
forge. I think you're right.
I think you're right.
Yeah, sorry.
That's a lot better.
8. 16. So anyway, luck
Didn't
point
like that.
YouTube. We make quick contact.
Yo, cut that. Team off, dude. That was
Let me be
bad.
clear.
Oh no, this is gonna be a whole thing for the next 2 hours, dude. Look at tired. Xavier's like,
Dude, I'm just thinking
Let me
about
be
this
clear.
fucking door situation, and I am so happy.
The public health
Are you happy about?
of the dwarves
Yes.
Remember,
I
dude, tired.
just-
second
Come on.
in priority to nothing.
So we found the forge. Is that what you said?
With a 16, let me be clear.
Dude, stop.
You do a couple.
Dude, if this stays in the video,
I
I'll
need
be
to fuck.
fucking so impressed. We branched out.
We're a reaction channel now.
Can we be?
A succulent Chinese meal. Sorry. Wait, that's a great thumbnail. Hold on.
Thumbnail farming.
Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in.
I'm not making any more.
Here. Wait, here's the thumbnail.
That's my last one. Are you making fun of me?
No, dude, that's the ogres are blowing up the city.
So, you traverse down the center level, or the bottom level, over the course of 2 hours. There are some portions of this bottom city that are obviously very undiscovered by the entirety of your party, let me be clear. And after about an hour and a half of this 2 hour embarkment, you find a
47
small...
cruise missiles versus Jen.
It's almost like a wind tunnel built of concrete, and it catches your eye. It's obviously some sort of infrastructure for something larger, and you travel down it. And in doing so, you discover a cavity built almost kind of like subway-ish, like into the ground. It's at a little bit of an angle, and it goes below what even E7 would be, just slightly, like a ramp. You see that there's tracks built into the floor that you're running upon, probably for mine carts, but most likely not for transporting, or more probably, whatever they're feeding the forge with, whether we be coal or maybe raw materials. And you follow them down, and pretty soon you are succumbed to this ginormous chamber. It's not expansive enough to shun anything else that's been in the city, but it is large enough to leave your peripheral at times, because it is more than 60 feet in any given direction at a moment. But you find your way to the center. And what you see is strangely familiar. You've seen a machine like this before. Inside of Arukis' citadel lied a forge of incredibly similar structure.
So you're saying I know how to operate it?
Not at all.
That's what you're saying.
Let me be clear.
It was Calfane.
I am saying that you see this ancient, visibly old than the rest of the infrastructure of the city pylon that stretches from floor to ceiling. It seems to be like riveted but smooth concrete poured. It's got these bands, almost like a barrel would have, like transporting a barrel with like a steel band on it, of these riveted thick gauge steel cables that run around it to try to contain it and keep it structurally sound. Large, kind of like suspension bridge cables strewn from the top of it as they're hammered into pins stretch from all portions of the room to isolate the structure. And there are other pylons that go up and down, presumably during the heating process that increases the temperature. It is a little bit foreign to you. It's a little alien. It's very difficult, and you weren't close enough to the other forge to get an understanding of how it operates, especially because it operated on some magical type shit. But this one does have it is just a steam stack, and it begins to flute out at the bottom and get wide. and as it does, there is a giant door, probably 35 feet on chains, that would be opened to fuel the beast. Though at this particular angle, you see several chutes and openings, you're not sure where you would actually put the raw material to melt it.
Can I just like look into the door?
Yeah, it's closed, but it is creaked open. It hasn't been used in quite some time, but you're ethereal. You walk in and you do see the remnants of probably some pretty pure coal. Saying a lot, I'm sorry. There's a lot of stuff going on in the brain right now. Still blackened by time. Burnt beyond recognition, as it would be. A mixture of coal and shale. It's probably been used, what's in here. But being inside of the machine, you do see that you are below the receptacle. It seems that it's like a bowl, essentially, where they would put the things. It's just a giant crucible. It's a fucking huge, I don't know why I just didn't use the word that it is. It's not like a small one. It's a giant, like, flanged bowl for the raw materials to enter. And then it seems that it pipes down in these smaller tubes to run into the floor. But otherwise, obviously inoperable. Well, it doesn't look like it's ran in quite some time, and a little bit foreign to you. And after discovering what you have, you spend the better part of this would be a little bit quicker on your ascension because your descension
Can I fly straight, like as we go up and I ascend, can I just fly straight through the bottom of the cathedral? Like,
sure, yeah.
On my way, just take it to
You're
the
ethereal.
side, keep going.
As long as it's what you want to do. Okay. You continue flying.
I like you slowly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we can roll dice too, Brady. Ooh. What's that?
Sorry,
God
just
damn
look
it.
at me. Is it a high roll or a low roll?
High roll.
How confident are you?
My roll?
No, mine.
Oh, your roll?
Did I roll good or bad?
Mid.
Hang on, are the two?
I like your sheer dumb confidence. Oh yeah, I'm right.
It's not dumb confidence.
You're literally
right?
crunk. You're like, it's like
Mid, baby.
It's
Mid
all
roll, baby.
Literally
So-
gave him two options. He's like, there's a
the third secret option. You ascend. As you do, nice.
That was
As you do, you make an attempt to travel through the cathedral. Sorry. Make it easier to hear, and also the ambience. The rumbling of the city resumes as you've left the basement, if you can call it that. It's not subterranean, but you did descend into that forge at a weird angle. As you finally make your way to E6, E5, passing through E4, the horde continues. And as you pass through the cathedral, within your 60 feet, you see that the ogres are bringing in an assortment of things, and you see them showing it. And you bypass this. You can stay in hover for longer if you'd like, but what you see on your quick little pass through is they're bringing stuff in barrels and crates and in their arms, and they're holding it in satchels and presenting it to another ogre who has a dragon saddled and muzzled behind him, smaller. Definitely not Papa or Mama or whatever you want to call it.
Big Daddy.
And he's looking over what they're bringing, and he's either putting it in a giant pile of refuse or throwing it into the nest of gold and valuables that made the nest of the dragon. And they're stacking more shit up there. That's all they're doing. You don't see the fire giant, and you don't see the large dragon in here either. As you fly past,
Was your roll higher than that?
doesn't matter.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, you rolled.
I know you don't. It was as mid as you can get.
I was right!
Yeah, you're right.
Was it a 10?
It was an 11.
Oh, that's pretty big. Yeah. Good.
Alright. Okay. I'm more confused. I keep flying.
Okay.
And
They continue
You
on.
called him dumb, but he read you like a book.
Dude, he's not smart. He's intuitive. There's a difference, all right? IQ is measured in different ways. I got nothing left
This
to say.
Rolger Chad was
Let me be
raising
clear.
the DM's cortisol.
I'm literally
making him
ethereal maxing on these material realm incels and arcane mogging these ogre-brained fucking. Alright, anyway.
I was
Spike
ethereal
DM's
maxing on
cortisol
these
to turn him
material
into void
voids.
status.
This generation is so
Which-
fucked.
True Cell Goliath
I think we should
cortisol
just,
maxes on DM to turn him into void.
you know what? We should just purge Gen Alpha.
Right there, write that down, write that down.
I don't even know what
Okay,
I said.
so,
Hey, listen.
moving forward.
Here, put it in group chat.
You continue your ascension, traveling through the levels and the occasional.
That bad?
And with about 40 minutes left to spare, I'll just say that the time passes and you travel unabated
I'm just laughing.
and
Can't laugh at
return.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Never. And you return to the frontal gate, where you now have seen Tyrone and Gorkide and Kalfane sitting, taking a leave of absence, just a breather, if you will. During this time, you ascend the mountain slightly. Before realizing that the tracks you're tracking seem to be descending, and you find it travels between brushes, a footprint here in the snow, a broken branch here. You seem to caught the wind of some form of big game. And it doesn't take long. I mean, you're pretty adept at the environment, and it comes back to like a muscle memory, like walking through the past. You know, more than 15 minutes after you began your hunt, after hiking back to the cabin, you find what is most definitely a female reindeer. Maybe. Very far apart.
They try to destroy it.
Do they? It is literally 100% confirmed to be the wife.
Oh, I don't feel so bad now. Okay.
She's going home to an empty house. Might as well put her out of her misery at this
Ready?
point.
The kids are like, oh my god.
Oh my mom! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
But you do see in this, and you now, right, you're off the foot of the mountain, so you're in some of the thickets of trees where the evergreens.
Is that how far away is she?
From you?
Yeah.
About 80 feet. You just caught her drinking out of a small pond.
Can I start like kind of walking up like slowly?
Let me still check. Do you have your armor on at this point?
No, I didn't.
Do you have it on your person?
I left it in lunch. I have the elven chain on.
One more step.
15.
You near the distance, 30, 60 feet. She's within 15 at this point, does not seem to have noticed you.
Hang on, I gotta look at something. Pause. I paused.
This guy, pausing real life. Insane.
I opened up. I'm chugging potions.
Let me be clear.
Go, 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 go.
Let me be clear. You cannot pause real life.
No, I need to look at where's my boots at. Stupid boots. Not stupid. I love them.
Dude doesn't even know his own character sheet.
No, well, I don't jump that much.
This
Why am I
guy.
getting
You
notifications?
seem to jump to conclusions quite often.
All right, buddy.
I'm getting notifications that he started streaming RuneScape from 2 days ago.
Who?
That just just popped up on my phone just now. It's like 2
Yeah, our
days
DM
ago
plays
he started-
RuneScape. What a scrub.
I do play RuneScape.
He's never gonna max out his account.
No, but I
She's
am
never
probably
gonna
better than
RuneScape max.
99% of all players to ever play, so that's cool.
You're never gonna RuneScape Max.
No. I'm too bad gooning, too hard gooning.
Goon?
All right, he's jester gooning.
Hey, dude. He's too busy fucking.
I'm
twerking.
literally losing I'm brain rotting as we speak.
You're
I'm
brain max.
freaking
You're
brain
raw
gooning.
maxing.
What are you doing?
I'm freaking brain gooning Sigma boy.
I will end
gonna
the session
I'm
right
gonna
now.
slowly-
Fucking call me on it.
I'm gonna crouch down, slowly take out my blade, and jump.
Alright.
Spring.
Roll me to hit. At advantage, as you are an unseen attacker, you did.
Ooh,
pass
this has never happened
to me before.
Yeah, she did not. She did not see you.
That's pretty good. I don't think she has any armor. Roll the 7 and 14, which is kind of fun. 24.
24 to hit the unarmed doe reindeer. She
No.
pulls out her blade and parries you. You leap. Fuck. The bit of kick up from your step, not even
forever.
falling to the ground before you make contact on the beast. Roll me damage.
I just gotta say, while he's rolling, hunting in D&D's gotta be weird as fuck with the existence of druids.
You could just kill a person.
I was gonna say, you kill a deer for dinner, morphs
11.
back into a person, and you're like,
Oh shit!
Does it not kill?
No, of course.
Okay, I didn't know.
A dude has 11. Like a random city goer has 11 HP.
could you imagine that? You like fucking,
You
you're
just
out
came
there,
on
you
to the-
shoot a deer,
I lost it, dice.
you go over, and it's morphed into a person, just like,
Dude, I would just fucking turn around and go.
It's all part of
they're tied up like this.
We gotta make sure that we annotate that he lost the dice, probably because the cup holders. We gotta.
Oh man!
Yeah, according to Reddit, cup holders are bad.
Hey, it's the cup holders, dude.
What happens if you throw a dice into the cup holder?
I can
Ah.
only imagine.
I just gotta
if
say-
fucking lost.
Is,
God, Reddit-
is everyone on
Lost
Reddit just
fucking
like,
where?
They're playing craps, dude. They're fucking letting that shit.
they're
run
like,
away. So,
that's a nat 1, that's fucking great.
Shit, at least you got it out of the way.
you bring down the swift frostbrand onto the nape of the neck of the reindeer, and without any hesitation, and quite mercifully, you sever the nape immediately, and it just falls lifeless.
Haul it out. I pick it up around my shoulders.
Yeah, roll me athletics just for speed. Obviously, it's not going to be that difficult to carry with your feats of strength that you've achieved before.
Oh, I have a plus 10. Level 13 D&D, by the way. 15.
It's not the easiest thing you've ever done.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
Yeah, it's not.
5
like
isn't so bad when you have a plus 10.
when you have infinite time and you're not in battle, you're not carrying a wounded soldier, right? You are just making your way through the woods, and you do so quite effortlessly. And you return to the lodge with your hunt. Think about what you wanted. What are you guys doing? Roger pops his way through the door.
Hi.
What'd you find?
Nothing. I don't know where the giant went.
I don't know where the giant went.
I mean,
I
is he
assume-
not in the keep?
Well, was the aqueduct still intact?
It won't be for long.
I mean,
Troublesome.
Hey, Gorkide, is there like...
listen, I mean, I know it's hard to go in with heroes. I know it's tiring. I know it takes so much out of you can't do it more than once a day. I know that. But would it hurt to, next time we go in there, to just check?
Yeah, I can go check.
Like,
What was your question?
we could get lucky.
Do you guys have mines here?
Mines?
Yeah.
On
the scale
like
of
mining.
Yes.
Very few. Back in the inception of the city, there were several, but our craft was usually the refinement of materials. Lots of exporting of goods, importing of raw materials. The mountain, yes, it always has. There was always a very slim mining force within Costerol, but it was not our primary attribute.
When we did a job for Golan when we were in Kinrock. Golan Bracknell, the guy who's bringing the army. I don't have to tell you, they're a big mining city over there.
As I've heard, yes.
They had issues with they had mined into an opening that was allowing monsters to
They mined into the
into the city.
Underdark.
Yeah, they mined into the Underdark.
Dangerous work.
And they sent us in there with explosives to collapse the opening. And It's a long shot, but I didn't know if you had a set of miners here that would have any tools like that.
As a Battleborn, it's far beyond my unfortunate knowledge.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You know where, like, the miners... the mining force of people would be located in the city. Like,
So there's an island. Anyway.
I know, I reworded it. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the
So
fuck
there's
up.
this
We
thing called
support
The
Minecraft.
mining force of dwarves.
There's
Where...
this thing called Minecraft YouTube. You can find lots of miners there.
So there's an island. It's so good.
Where would they be, like, located in the city?
I honestly wouldn't know. There are the olden mines on like levels E1 or E2, but those are the legacy tunnels shut down many millennia ago.
Right.
My family had very little to do with the public infrastructure. We would defend us, protect us, not build us.
Oh, I understand, but my knowledge of the city is what I've experienced since I've met you, so very slim.
I'm sorry that I was the survivor that you found then, but I do not have much to
Hey, I mean, you don't gotta say it like that. Dude, I mean, come on.
Jesus.
Let me be clear.
A survivor's a survivor. Yeah, I mean, shit, goddamn. I was happy to find anyone in there that wasn't trying to kill me immediately.
It's been about 6-ish hours, 5.5 hours. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Fucking wrap it up.
Honestly,
guess.
I would just go back to the fucking lodge. I mean, that's where I was comfortable, warm, and I had a bed to fucking sleep on.
Would you like to field dress your...
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a medicine check. It should be roll me a survival.
Survival?
Yeah.
For sure.
Medicine's different when you're trying to like cut out a specific organ or like
21.
an egg sac or something.
21.
Good enough, thank you. You guys hike back, Gorkai.
Okay, he can Sigma Void on these chuds.
Tee him off, dude. Honestly, tee him off. Tee him off.
But I can't fucking,
Just because you've
Take
ascended to true self status that you think you can.
Hey.
After another hour of hiking, the sun beginning to barely crest over the golden peaks, making the light begin to dim. You return to the lodge after a weirdly interesting day, being able to return to a place of safety. And as you enter, that irony taste is in the air, as there's a full field strip, perfectly portioned, cut, and filleted reindeer that has been properly hung and dissected, ready to be either salted and cured, cooked, pelt, be dried, etc., etc. You've done a mighty fine job.
Sweet.
Putting your lineage, making your lineage proud.
From one hunter to another.
You're like, you like bite your lip. You're like, that's a great undercut right there. Oh,
Roller's just like,
Rowan's like, I need to go behind a tree.
I'll be right back.
oh!
But aside from that, you guys are here.
I eat the food. If that's okay with you, Molnir.
Well, we gotta cook it up. first.
You guys
Oh,
have
let's
like
split it up.
40 fucking pounds
I'll-
of
I'll-
previously
hey,
cooked
so-
meat.
Can I cook it again?
Cook it again?
Yeah, like the I
No, I'm
cooked
alright.
yesterday. I'll fucking spit roast the whole fucking thing
His food?
if he lets me.
That's up to him.
Molnir's cooking it. Champaigne's like, can I cook it? And I'm like, I'm gonna cook it this time.
I hope he burns it. Roll me a
Before I cook it, can I try to find some herb, like something some plant,
some plant.
like something to add some spice, like some
Can I-
spices maybe,
You
some
live
herbal.
Can I
In
find
the-
some plant?
Well, yeah, hang on. It's like some herbs or something to like give it some flavor.
Oh god.
Okay.
You don't live in the Dakotas. You live in the Alps.
Can you
It's
fucking
not?
Can you fucking? Can I just? Can I?
What are you gonna grind up a fucking pine cone?
Never mind. I just cook it. I just
Hey.
cook it. I just cook it. I just cook it. Sorry for trying. Sorry for trying to have a fun time
Hey.
in D&D with my friends. I'm so sorry.
Hey, prepare to tee me off
Oh my god.
Fucking
because,
Christ!
because this party has like 2 active brain cells. and they go away as soon as we have a drink.
Okay, anyway.
And we're the broken bottles. And we drink.
Roll me an investigation. No, roll me a survival check again.
Investigation.
DC 28. Natural
That's
20.
cocked.
How am I telling you?
Luck point.
They're invading tonight. He just wasted one of his primary resources.
What you said the DC was?
28.
That's 28.
You find... You're fucking me. Is it 28?
It's 26.
Yeah, get fucked.
Come on, that's pretty good.
I didn't say... pretty good doesn't win races, alright? It doesn't get
Can I just have some fun with the game?
It doesn't...
Please, can I have some fun?
It doesn't get you Olympic gold. Anyway, so you go out foraging, and you look for some stuff that could perhaps enhance the flavor of this dough that you've slain. And you spend some time, and there's a couple things that you've heard from the Snow Forge line. Snowberries and the like of small, slightly fantastical plants that are able to survive the harsher environment. It's not like you're living in the Arctic. It's not that bad. But most of those things have a pretty bitter taste, and you make an attempt to try to find something that would be applicable to that. But you don't.
That's okay. I tried. That's all that matters.
You tried really hard.
I did try. I rolled a 19. One away.
You even used a fucking luck point, dude. That's fucking...
Not even so much
shit.
that...
Well, the first roll was 1, and I wasn't letting Brady have me on that. I thought he'd be like...
You
Alright,
fall
you
and
try
die.
to
Your left leg you get compartmentin syndrome or whatever, where you're internally bleeding and you die.
No, he disintegrates.
But yeah, he just turns to ash. But it's not necessarily because you're unequipped for the task at hand. It's just there's not a lot to be naturally found to enhance a flavor. Like what are you gonna find? A huckleberry?
Yeah.
Well, you don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. They're hard to find this time of year.
What are you gonna find? A huckleberry? Yeah. Well, you fucking don't.
It's
Sorry,
actually-
bitch.
Look outside the lodge, and there's one right there. So
Anyway, so your turn.
there's one right there. All right. Listen.
You all... it's insane the vibe the table has this session compared to last session. It's fucking crazy.
And
We're outside.
We need
We're
a little
having
bit.
fun.
We need a little bit of fun after the fucking
The trauma
shit
dump.
ass trauma dump we've had for the past 2 weeks.
But you guys are all together again at the lodge.
I'm cooking.
Gorkide helps you create a fire.
Can
Or
I help?
continue that.
Can I help him cook?
Do you want to help cooking? Why are you asking me?
Let me and Gorkai work through this. You can cook tomorrow night, okay? Just relax. It's fine.
Roll me a survival check.
24.
24. Very similar to Calvin the day previous, you use some of the utensils that he had employed to properly stretch butterfly, fillet, and mount the meat so that it could sit for presumably most of the night while you rest. It's going to smolder
Try to get some
and
smoke
bake.
on there.
Yeah. Because it is, again, no matter how thin you cut it, unless you're trying to portion it into a small little hunk of meat, these are like 30-pound flanks that you were cooking, etc.
Yeah.
But you believe that you've set yourself up for success. It's probably not going to be done this evening. You'll probably have to wait till tomorrow. But you guys are still working through the 40 pounds of meat that Roger had
Shout out.
salted and provided for the family.
Shout out Roger, dude.
But you're confident that they will appropriately cook by the time of morning.
Alright. That's it.
Okay. Would anyone like to do anything for the engagement of a long rest?
A schlong, right?
Long rest.
No,
No
I got
dreams?
No.
No game-breaking questions? No spells regarding
fucking
mathematics
Can
and
I
engineering?
Can I cast Wish at 13th level?
Do you have 13th level spells?
No.
Okay, then no. Also,
Good to know.
where the fuck are you getting 13th level spells from?
13th level spells is fucking crazy.
Could you imagine that timeline? I'm gonna cast Fireball
You
13th level.
I'm gonna cast.
40 d6.
Yeah, exactly.
I cast End World.
I cast fucking Disintegrate Planet.
the wind beats across the cabin. It's...
Can I try something?
Yes.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
Can I cast Dream?
On.
Her.
Her.
Whoa!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Brady didn't think about this one. Uh-oh. You got him, dude. You got him right where we fucking want him.
Drop into a moment of solace pretty late in the night.
I'll go outside.
You attempt to breach connection. But you hit that same barrier the night prior.
Fuck.
Being you're targeting isn't in a state of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, the skill is unable to operate. Which is confusing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has been in her slumber.
Mm-hmm.
For as long as you can remember.
I need to go back inside and sleep.
That was a big plan.
That was a good
stuff.
That was
good stuff.
That was a good shot.
Your foot crunches off the last bit of snow that's in the log cabin. And as soon as you enter the brevity of the cabin, the wind deafens you, and you hear her voice. Fuck you.
I just stopped in the doorway.
She says, I'm going to find it, because I want to make sure this is 100% perfectly worded, because it's important.
100% perfectly worded.
100%.
What are we doing here?
What do I fucking 100% wooded? 100% correctly wooded.
Okay. She says, I'm happy that you seek you. I will speak. I am ready. But I will tell you the words. The prophecy. The prophecy you must complete. Same one I spoke to you. First heard my still voice. A union brings death. That death brings fracture. You feel her presence recede.
Holy shit.
A union brings death.
Death brings fracture.
That death brings fracture. A fracture. That is a little bit too happy.
That's a real jolly. Roller's like, oh shit, alright. So I just gotta go kill people. I gotta go bring a death. I can do that.
I'll say sorry to disturb you. Go to bed.
That sheep.
What?
I said I'm sorry to disturb you. Sleep.
We would like to keep watch.
I'll keep watching.
Roll me perception.
26.
Can Eagle Eyes try to keep watch again?
After him, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
You stand for a moment.
Actually, 27. Sorry.
27.
I forgot my proficiency bonus went up last level.
It takes a moment to kind of right your senses to the cacophony of ambient noise that is found here, where the Underdark doesn't have that same deafening loudness.
Yeah.
More so danger by silence.
I imagine it's more like you kind of hear shit far off than you hear shit
Yeah, and it's very sporadic.
close. Yeah.
But you hone yourself, you focus. You see the sun finally rest beyond the mountains, and the fog beginning to come back now that it's been withdrawn for so long. And several hours pass without any issue before your watch is over, and you awaken Tyrone.
No. Kind of nudge him awake.
Eagle Eyes, here we go again.
And
For me,
Seven.
great job, bro.
Can I roll the D100 on my perception next time? Please.
I got a 97.
Perception check. 59.
oh, did you add your
60. Yeah,
Thank you,
60.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You have a harder time honing your senses. The last couple days with the party have been one form of pain, stress, and anguish.
Yeah.
But the last couple days learning of the existence of your brother, what he has been through, where he is, the realization of the rift, it's a lot. And you're a little bit troubled. So you lack the necessary focus.
I'm pretty razzled right now.
necessary to continue on.
For certain. Tyrone.
And
is-
by some sheer dumb joke, the night goes off completely uninhibited, and you bed down for your last hour or so of sleep before waking with your party an hour later. You all benefit from a long rest, as another day has passed.
So we're at
6 days passed. 7 days passed.
6 days. What?
6 days left.
Yeah.
7 days passed.
Okay. I'm drawing up the blueprints for today's work, Calphane. It's gonna be a light load for you, I think. You think you can handle a light load?
Do you think you can handle a light load?
That's what it is. It's just a light load of work. That's
It's a
all.
light load. I can handle big loads.
I can handle
Of work.
math.
Yeah.
Of work.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, of work.
Yeah.
I'm clip farming. Of work.
I'll clip over.
Orkut continues his morning chores. He goes outside and he just kneels in the wind, allowing it to ravage him for about a moment.
Sure.
What's left of his very decrepit hair spiraling off in the wind, but he just waits for you guys to decide what you're doing for the day, and he's patient.
I will just use all my spell slots again on the gate
Yeah, I'm going back
to get it as close to what the goal is as possible.
Okay. So, who would like to join the excavation crew?
I am the excavation crew, so I'm going. You don't want to go?
Is that
Can I get
you
you to
walking, or is that you? As
I actually want you to come back for something.
Okay, you guys begin your hike back east.
Yep.
For about an hour. The cadence and the pace of the day is very foreign. I mean, I'll just say it. I mean, it's been a rough 5 days, and now the last 2 days have gone off with breaths full of air, safety, comfort, and heat. And it makes you realize, what you've missed, at least a little bit. But Without further ado, you do approach with no hazards in your way back to the city gate.
Okay.
Cost a roll.
So you're going 3 times. 3 spell slots, however you want to divide that up. That's your workload.
Is
today.
3 all we need?
3 is all you need for your... Actually...
Should we get a second opinion? Do you have like a permit for this work?
No.
That's gonna be a problem.
I mean, City Hall was closed last weekend.
Technically, you're right. Cosrell City Hall Public Works was not in operation at the time.
If you did 7 again, then I could use 1 less disintegrate.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll just use my whole repertoire.
We'll mark that off.
You begin.
And then I'll mark that off. Okay. And I can show you where we're at here. We're on target now at this point.
Oh, we're hitting production standard?
We're fucking way ahead of schedule, honestly. So he moved these 3, and then these 4. I moved, or I disintegrated this 10-foot section. So there's 10 feet left here, 5 feet left here, 10 feet left here.
Okay. You are carving out a cavern, slowly.
Yep.
And for your more rubble showers the 4 of you. And Calvin continues upon his small but direct, less explosive approach. He moves the stone. Once he returns.
Calvin, do you have any juice left? Not for Shapestone, for just other things in general. Do you have any juice?
Yeah, I've got anything under level 4. My turn.
I don't know what level spell slot locate object happens to be.
I can do it.
Don't worry about it. Good peek.
I can locate object. Come on now.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I thought you had locate person or something.
I have both.
Oh, okay. Fucking yeah. Either one of you.
Alright, what do you want
either
to
one
do?
of you fucking goobers. I don't give a shit.
I can do it since we want to use his spells for Snow Champion.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Alright, what am I locating?
Well, he already used his spells, but he's got a little more use. I am in the market for a discarded red dragon scale.
I lay on the floor in front of the slit, like as I go into the little hole that they've carved out.
Okay.
I walk up and I get as close and low as I can to maximize distance. I become one with stone, and I'm like, "Can you describe it to me? Describe it to the best of your ability."
You've seen the red dragons.
Yes.
Just a scale from one of those dragons that has fallen off.
All right.
That is the object on
Shim shim shalabim. You say it all the time. I can't say it once.
I'm more impressed that you did that without any hands.
I'm the best.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
I hit it with my 3rd leg. And what matters now,
He adjusts his chair. He's like,
I can clap with no hands as well.
he's like, I have a button underneath the table.
This is
He's
why
got a button.
I am the best DM. You focus for a moment, and you allow the divine fury, girth, and vengeance flow through you.
Dude, stop, man.
And you do get a ping. It is about 400 feet in front of you, and about 850 feet down.
It's pretty far.
I stand up and I'm like, it's down there.
Based on distance and math, probably anywhere from E3 to E4 range.
Hang on. What was the feet?
860 feet down. Or 800 and something.
860 feet down.
400 feet in.
The fuck is squared?
Squared? The fuck are you squaring?
Calculating the hypotenuse.
Oh my gosh.
I pull up my abacus.
Doesn't have an abacus.
He bought one we were in Kinrock!
Bro, out of everyone at this table, Moldir doesn't know how to use an abacus. You were fucking out of your goddamn brain. If you think for whatever. Do your calcs, bro. Short for calculator, by the way. That's fine.
What was it? 240
240?
or 400.
The fuck? You're making words up now. Making numbers up.
You said it was.
It's right in front of
Yeah,
you,
you
right?
said it was just on the other side of the
It's
door.
on. It's
On the
actually on my side of the door, right?
You walked into the crevice and it was there in the
It's
crevice.
948 feet down that way.
Okay. What floor would you estimate?
E3 and E4. Somewhere. Hard enough.
E3 to E4.
It's not one of them.
And a rough estimate to how far straight at?
400.
400 feet.
Okay.
Something.
So 400
I'll
feet
probably
out.
go there and straight down.
Hang on. 400 feet that way. 800. Fucking stupid piece of shit. 860 feet down.
This guy's TI-84 is a little out of battery, so you gotta be paying
It's a
attention.
TA-83. Shut up.
Sorry, couldn't afford to get one.
Jeez.
I
Do you
didn't.
want me to
Okay.
look it up?
Dude.
Not looking
I actually have a TI-83.
Hey!
You
Let's
can
go.
make it visible. Okay, I'm gonna fucking take that calculation. It's fucking rocky, I know. It's Mjolnir math, so it's.
No, I definitely did it on the calculator.
Do I have to roll to comprehend what the fuck you just said to me?
Numbers be numbers.
Okay.
If we were rounding, how many sig figs do you want?
I'm 1 3.
Okay, we're going in
This
theory.
guy does not like significant figures. What a good.
And he's coming with me.
You're going in theory. Okay.
948.47
forward 400 feet.
Are you
I'm
touching
so
tips? What does that mean?
We're going together.
I got that part when you both turned ethereal. I don't know what. What is this?
Together.
You holding hands?
Yeah, that's Goliath for together. It's
Oh,
Goliath sign language.
Jesus
you
Christ,
jerk.
Brady.
Gosh,
Oh my
you're
God.
not acknowledging
How do
Goliath
you
sign
not
language
know
in
this?
the
My
big
bad.
26.
Yeah, my
How
bad.
do you not know GSL?
And I'll use my bonus action to reclaim that spell slot for the
Okay.
fun of the game. It's a bonus action, so I'm
Okay.
saying it out loud. And I'm gonna go forward 400 feet, and I'm gonna say, roller, count it out with me. Let's make sure that we got this right.
Alright, and you guys begin your travel.
3, 4, 5, 6,
We're looking for a needle in the haystack.
8, 9,
I asked Roller to count.
11,
What a fucking
12.
mistake.
13,
13.
14, 15, 16,
And at 20, you just go back to 1.
17,
I was
18,
gonna say he's like
19, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and I go all
And you go-
the way.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
he somehow goes like this and he's like 33.
He starts curling
This
his
is
toes to
400.
count for an additional digit.
Jesus Christ.
Alright,
I count it out.
You do your
Pace
best
it out.
to pace out about 400 feet laterally, yeah?
So 393 feet.
No, we go down. Keep your fucking eye out on floor 3 or 4. For this item.
E3 or E4?
And we go straight down.
Begin to descend, and there is a rambunctiousness that is present from within the city. A whole day later, at the small glimpses you get leaving and entering through E2, seems to be quite a commotion going about. Individuals running to and fro, grabbing things, not grabbing things, arming themselves, etc. And as quickly as you saw them, they disappear as you traverse through the ground with a pretty deft amount of speed. You're at about 750 feet. And you find yourself passing all the way through E3 and arriving in E4 closest when you're about hitting that 860-ish foot mark.
Passing through E4 to E3?
Yeah, you're in E4, passing through E3 to E4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're on E4 where the cathedral connects to, but on like the ring around it for the public infrastructure area. And you hover on down. to a small part of the battlement that was probably built many, many moons ago.
Alvin's looking
Investigate.
for the item. And he's looking for the item as well.
Advantage.
If you want it.
Your investigation's better than mine.
That's true. Fucking somehow, someway, because mine's fucking terrible. Can I roll the D100 for this one?
No.
Damn it, dude! That's so toxic of you.
Sorry, my bad.
Fucking
Bad roll.
toxic ass DM.
Even fucking worse roll. 9. I want you to know I rolled a 7 and a 1.
Damn, I should have rolled.
This portion of battlement has like a large telephone pole like structure made of concrete and steel protruding out of the floor. Some form of pylon that's probably used as an anchor for either a nearby bridge or a piece of infrastructure building. It's kind of hard to tell because you have a 60 feet distance of viewable range. But you spend a couple minutes circling around on this area.
And then
And you find it.
you're lying to me.
Due to the 100% specific locate object instructions, you were only really looking over like a 20-foot radius of rubble. And tucked
Invisibility.
to him. Okay.
But yeah, keep describing.
Just a small pile of rubble as you turn invisible. You do see that there are creatures passing this area quite heavily. E4 seems to be a very centralized hub for activity. But there is abrasion marks on this giant pillar, and it looks like something scratched against it. And due to the location, the nearest scale, there is a scale about that big.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's a huge shingle. It's comparatively like what you would think of a scale of like a fish, right? It's a fucking pleat.
And it's just
Goddamn roof.
on the ground?
Yeah, it looks a little chipped on the edge, and it looks like it was scraped probably against this pole at some point. Maybe it caught it while flying. Maybe it used it like a cow scratcher and rubbed up against it. Who knows? But something ripped a shingle out of that dragon's hide, and it is now here.
Take off my handy haversack, and I get it right on the ground. And I am sitting there, just like this. Like, this is the scale. And I have my bag open, just like this.
Okay.
And I say, tell me when.
No.
Well, look around and tell me when. No. Remember when we did this last time?
You're invisible.
I know, but I feel like these dragons can kind of see through it.
Roll me a perception check.
We'll look for the ogre. I'm more. Okay, just.
You're invisible to the ogre. Perception? 17.
17. You do your best to prime
Yeah.
him. You don't
Cool.
see a dragon.
I just lied to him and I said, yeah, you're gonna do it.
He didn't lead me astray last time, so I fucking. And then I'm like,
Everything seems the same. Everything seems the same.
And I fly
I know the
to
camera
the
doesn't go that
aquifer
far,
and I
but I
fly
really
out.
wish it did.
You fly to the aquifer.
and then I'll follow him. Now I'm like, all right, fucking hell, I got this thing. Holy shit,
Okay.
that's so sick.
You fly to the
I actually
aquifer.
wanted this for something else as well,
Yeah.
and I'm actually really excited I got that.
What'd you need it for?
For level 9 spells.
Level 9 spells.
You fly to the aquifer. Where are you going?
He's following.
I'm going.
Okay.
I fucking got what I came for. Holy shit.
You find your way to the aquifer. There's quite a big activity of creatures in this area. However, you enter it, and you do your best to navigate it to, your previous location, the auger, adjoining rooms, and the giant pipeline that leads across it and up. And you see that there are ogres inside. The damage sustained to the building has been pretty catastrophic. They haven't toppled it yet. They seem to be. Other buildings in the city have been destroyed. This building doesn't seem to have sustained almost any additional damage since the last visit. you peruse through, and as you get near the giant auger, you notice that there is a dragon in here. One of the size of the ogre riders is on it, and it's a younger dragon, but big enough to be imposing. It's captained by a little bit more of a vicious-looking individual. It has giant pins through its shoulder, so it's like skewered itself, using it to hold flags and pieces of garments that it's probably fashioned for itself. And he is presumably in charge of this small regiment, and from what you can tell, they're looking around.
Does the main pipe that we all discussed needs to be...
Flying up the auger to where it connects, it doesn't seem to have sustained, that portion hasn't sustained any direct damage. Not at this point.
Okay. I'll take that information. I'll take with me to the grave, and I'll fly back out the front door.
In terms of overall populace, one dragon in the building, probably about 8 to 9 ogres total, are like spread out around where you guys were operating. Like they're looking through the damage where they sniffed you, that kind of shit. They're like looking, they're crime scene investigators. Really bad ones, but under the orders of somebody. The orders from the ogres. And you return. Both of you. You fly out of the gate back to the entrance where your allies are ready and waiting. Do you leave through?
Anything else you want to go see?
No.
Okay. And you watch as, for the third time in the last couple days,
I'm used to it.
Roger and Tyrone emerge from etherealness.
Did you find the scale? What'd you need to fill?
Tell you later. Alright, put it back in my bag.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because that would, like, not be climactic, you know? It wouldn't be fun.
You have to find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
You'll find out soon.
And that is where we will cut session.
Literally, fuck off.
yeah,
I summoned a
dude.
griffin.
Dude, it's only 11 o'clock? What is this, we at juniors? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? We're putting down 11
Yeah, point.